I didn't. Your mic was picking me up a lot more than I thought it was going to. Are we saving any for honorable mentions, like Shining Finger, stuff like that? That
If
like
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
go without
if you've
saying.
got some that you want to have honorable mentioned, absolutely. Well, I'm
Well,
like setting
I
up
think
the.
there are some that like shouldn't be on the list because they're so good
Well,
or they're
yeah,
so
that's.
like
I mean
iconic.
that
If that makes
that's
sense.
what honorable mentions are. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, absolutely. If
That's
there's
kind of the point of the list, though, is we're talking about what we think is the coolest or the most iconic. There's an argument for either or.
absolutely.
Like, so I don't think something should be not on the list purely just because it's so iconic. Especially considering those actually kind of at a disadvantage, at least for me, because it's like, all right, Kamehameha. I see Kamehameha so much, I might not necessarily give a shit about putting instances where I fucking love it.
Yep, that's why. My bad. I clicked a number. That should be better. Yep, that was my fault. Okay, so yeah. Hey guys, Lucky Red here. We're about to start on our Garbage Gang definitive top 10 where I've got myself, we've got Big Tay, we got Funkasaurus Fresh, and
Hey.
and Indigo here, and we're going to talk about our favorite super duper moves in animus and gift spamming, um, and so we're going to kind of break down by pitching. Each of us are going to pitch at least three anime that we were like big moves that we really like, and once we do, we're going to take those, score them, as we've done in the past, and if they're good enough, they'll make the definitive top 10. So what I'm gonna do is I'm essentially making a tier list, which is gonna have like it's just gonna have possible entries, and then we're gonna rank them as we go along. But first, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. You know what? That's not gonna work. I'm just not gonna do it. We'll do something else. I just thought that'd be an easy way to keep track of everything, but fuck that. Instead,
If only you had the pictures beforehand.
I know. I know. What the hell is this? Hold on.
I love that sound.
I do too. It's very satisfying.
Click, 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 click.
Okay. You know what? This will work. Got top 10 anime attacks. Made the list here. And then I'm going to pull up the moves here from gifts that will be sent to me by the boys, as well as ones I'll find for myself
Yeah.
for it. So first things first, we're just gonna come up with we're just gonna start listing off all of our possible options. And oh yeah, we also always pick a different way to choose the order. Let's see, we've done a rotating wheel, alphabetical, reverse alphabetical, last word in our names. How can I decide this time in order? You know what? I know. I got an idea. We're going to do a 4-sided dice roller. And no, I want a 4-sided dice. Oh, it gave me... I want one 4-sided dice, not 4 6-sided dice. Silly Billy.
It's the order depending on whether or not we think Inuyasha is good. The better you think it is, the later you go.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I'm glad I'm not on this
If you
list.
think it's good, you
I
go
guess we
back
could
to
do that.
Your opinion is the least important.
You know what? That's fair. So it's number
Oh,
bank. I'd rate Inuyasha like a 6.5 out of 10. That's where I'd put it.
I give it a 4.
Kick all your asses.
It's a 4. That's rough.
Damn.
What about you, Michael? What do you think of Inuyasha?
Yeah, no.
Inuyasha in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 4.
Damn, that's cold. What about you?
It's not the
Say?
worst, but
4.
Wow. Well, okay.
You know what?
Dreadbread 3.5. Well then, since you guys all have this...
do it this way. I'll give it a 5. That extra point is courtesy to Ashley. Oh.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
Well then,
okay.
I'll give it a 6. The extra point is courtesy to Ashley and Isaac,
Okay, fair enough.
because I know he secretly likes the series.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is a well
I love it,
documented
man.
fact.
Why do you think I started the garbage gang? Because I realized I liked Inuyasha, and
And we had to express that garbage to the world.
Why do you think I dressed up as a trash bag all those years ago? That was his taste in anime. Inuyasha.
I like Inuyasha, man. So like, you know.
He has a body pillow of Inuyasha. Yeah. Hey, that is a pretty boy. So
That's a different story. What the fuck Inuyasha and thinking it's a good show? 2 different things.
That's fair.
You know.
All right. Well, then our order.
I like fuck Ted Bundy, but you know, doesn't mean.
So our order will be Michael, Isaac,
Oh,
Tay,
boy.
and then myself.
I'm first. Okay.
Yeah. So then you're first.
So do I have to? So then, do I have to have like an image already set up for you?
No, I can just pull one up.
Okay.
He's on his computer.
Yeah, I am. On...
So I think for me, one of my favorite supers. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of supers from this one show.
Okay.
I like My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Mirio's Phantom Menace,
Oh,
where he just phases in and out of the walls and like ping pongs around.
Yeah.
Until he slams into them with a punch. Always love that, especially in his fight against the 2 henchmen going into Overhaul's lair.
Did they give it a different name?
I think
in
that's the only
English?
time he uses it so far.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know if they've used it. If he's used it any other time, I think technically you could maybe say he used it against Overhaul himself, but they
Yeah, he
don't
does.
give it the justice the first fight does.
Whoa, did you guys know that it is a reference to one of Horikoshi's favorite sci-fi films, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
I never would have guessed.
Oh, you're using the wrong name.
So the name
It's
gets...
not even
Okay,
called Phantom Menace. It's called Phantom Threat.
yeah, it is called
Is that what
Phantom
it's called?
Menace in the manga, but in the anime, for English localization, it had to be changed for legal reasons,
Okay.
so it's called Phantom
Okay.
Threat.
Because the Wikipedia also calls it Phantom Menace. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, because the
Oh, yeah, no,
the
I was-
original name...
Dave, you know everything you're looking up, you can see on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, why not? Should I not have that?
Just
No, yeah, dude, you should know better than anyone else. You're not supposed to be able to cite your sources, let alone
Yeah.
show you citing them.
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. Here you go,
Hell,
Toga.
you looking up?
I'm trying to find a
Functions
nice
first.
gif of it, but the only one I can find is so small. This one's not.
I could send you a YouTube video.
Yeah, I can't play that though
Oh,
for legal reasons.
gotcha. The GIF's okay, but not the video.
Well, it's because
That's
it's
it though. That was
silent
the
and
exact
small.
one though.
Yeah,
This,
oh,
this
yeah, yeah.
exact part
Yeah, yeah.
where he
Oh, this is only a short one.
oh,
Here,
only
I pulled
the,
up the
you
full
had it up
one.
earlier that had the whole. There we
Yeah,
go.
I'll just go
Yeah.
back to it. It was
was about to
on,
say-
it was on the actual page.
Oh yeah. So this, I love the presentation, everything here.
Here, I can even zoom into it. So
Oh hey.
look a little choppier, but honestly, it
And
doesn't
like
look
the
that
just the
bad on this
details where you see he's having to hold his breath to do it and stuff.
and like the shock
Just
reaction.
smashed
Everybody.
it. Yeah.
Also, I did just remember. I forgot he did that while feeling intoxicated.
Yeah.
Because
And,
the villain they're fighting has the quirk to
I think he makes
make
him drunk or something.
yeah, it makes you have the feeling of being drunk when you're near him.
Yeah.
So he was even able to stay in that much control while essentially drunk.
And they do a good job, especially like right here where he slams into the one guy for the first time, of making
Yeah.
that look like just a really hard hit, man.
Oh yeah, the last close so the first clothesline looks nice,
The
but
first
the last one he actually
Yeah.
nails him. Like we get a full clean shot of it.
Oh
You know,
my
True.
God.
It's
I'm
really
talking actually
cool.
about the first one though, because like I feel like whenever you have to like stop for a second then keep going, it feels like such a hard hit.
Yeah, no, it's good. All right, so definitely, I'm just gonna call it Phantom Menace because it's a much
It's cool.
cooler name.
You missed an N.
Phantom. Yeah,
Phantom.
Phantom.
Badass menace.
Phantom. So, out of 10, what do we give it, boys?
Phantom Menace.
500,000.
Yeah, I give it an 8.5. It's really cool. It's Dennis the Phantom Menace. Damn you, Dennis the Phantom Menace.
It's a menace.
That's pretty good.
I will give it a 8, solid 8. Actually, a 9.
Mario is blonde.
It's honestly one of the coolest fucking
It is
moments in
very
that
cool.
season.
Yeah.
What about you, Isaac?
I'd say 7.
7?
It's a good scene, but I don't think it's anything crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Forgot it's gonna do that when I type in numbers. Maybe I should hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. Go to my settings and fucking fuck with my hotkeys because they're bugging me.
Did everybody go silent, or did you mute them?
No, they're just not saying anything.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm gonna need that key roof. There we go.
Oh, Pikachu burnt out my ear. Ah.
Okay, there we go. There. Now I won't have to keep fucking with that. Okay, so Phantom Menace 24.5. Alright, so next is Isaac. What do you got, boss?
Ooh. I'm actually just saving it. Let's hope the save's the JPEG.
You know what, I'm actually I'm also gonna save this just
Not
in case
JPEG,
we
GIF. But if not, you can look it up.
I'm gonna put it in a folder
Ow.
so we have
I can't
a
send it
place
too
for
big of a
everything.
file size. I'm gonna go with Luffy's Red Hawk.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I think it's a cool super move, and I think it's very nice, nicely symbolic. You know, he also punches you so fucking fast his fist catches fire.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck boy.
Whoops. Don't want to click that.
I'd say the first time he uses is probably the coolest in terms of like story narrative,
Still,
but visually it's
There we go.
Wano, of course, because everything looks better in Wano.
I ain't wrong. The hawk.
I've had a bit of difficulty trying to pick out which One Piece move. Because I don't want to give One Piece, even though I'm not caught up with it, I want to give it a bit more credit for
Okay, and this was
For,
the
you know.
first one.
being a really solid shonen. And being a really solid shonen for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
Naruto and Bleach couldn't keep it together for barely 10.
Mm.
Yeah, one of his gear's second moves. Hockey enhanced attacks. The Gum Gum Red Hawk. Doesn't look like I can find better GIF. See if I can find a really nice one. 'Cause that's the first time he does it. Against Hody Jones.
Hody Jones.
That's his name. And this one's from Wano, much smaller. He fucking nails it.
Here.
Ooh, what's this one? Oh, is this from a movie? That looks cool. Is this from the live action? Yeah, it is.
Dude, we gotta see it. Actually, doesn't
that
look
looks
bad.
pretty cool.
Looks pretty good.
It's Popeye the Sailor Man, but much younger. Yeah, pretty much. You got the. It's the right idea.
Ooh.
You got the right energy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a good one. I like Red
Yeah.
Hawk. Yeah, uses his hockey to turn his fist into steel, and then it bursts into flames. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
The question is, what do we give it? Oh, as my computer resists me.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I quite like it.
I don't like it.
I said quite like it.
I know, Dread Brad put in the chat. Oh,
Give
I
it an
don't
8,
like
I don't
it.
like it.
His arm is really phallic.
Beautiful.
This is guys, this is a Christian Twitch channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, Red Hawks. So I'd give that one a 8 as well. That one is cool.
Which is dope.
I would go with 8.5 for my own.
Okay.
Where do I end that vote?
I don't. I guess we can all vote. Michael, what would you give your own Phantom Menace from earlier? We didn't.
A 9.
9. Okay. Alright. So you want 8
Yeah,
and a
whatever.
half, I said 8.
Indulgent.
What about you, Michael?
8.
Wait, me again?
No. What? Yeah. What do you think of Red Hawk?
Oh, I said Nate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you did say it already.
I was the first.
What about you, Tay? The Red Hawk.
7.
Oh, that's some weak shit, bro.
Okay, you don't talk about weak shit. You gave mine a 7.
I mean, yeah, boy.
Yeah, but mine's cool.
Yeah.
I'll keep my half point too for that one. That's a good one. All right. So next is Tay.
I'm definitely gonna start off with one of my favorite moves of all time. I'm gonna go with the Stardust Breaker from the. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm muted.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We can hear you. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, Stardust Breaker for fucking. That's what it's called, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Or the Soul
Or
Punisher.
the
Stardust
Soul
Breaker?
Punisher if you're playing like 2 of the games.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when it was renamed. Yeah, basically from Fusion Reborn.
This is a good one. I
Like
kind of like the.
rainbow Stardust ball that he throws at Janemba to finish him off.
Yeah. Seeing if I can find a good shot of it.
Also hits Broly with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
kind of
does
like
keep
the.
Broly with it too.
I kind of like
Forgot
the
about
one where
that.
he hits it with Broly a bit more, but
I think honestly, I think I do like the
Ooh.
Janemba one, but that's also how he finishes Janemba versus him just using it on Broly.
there's the
Before,
aftermath
yeah.
after he hit it. I'm trying to find a good I can't really find a great shot of him hitting it. There's the hit on Broly. I can see him. I can find gifs of him throwing it. I'm having trouble finding him like.
You show me another one of him throwing.
Oh, there
it,
we
I
go.
missed it.
You know what?
Oh, there you go.
That's the one I need. Ah, I found it.
Wait.
It's literally the whole scene or the whole Yep. That's literally everything from it. That's exactly what I wanted. First he tosses it. It hits him. He takes a good punch, and then Janemba slowly just deletes himself into Stardust. It's a really cool move. It makes no sense, but what Dragon Ball move really does anyway.
Yeah.
His soul for being evil.
Can you show me the hit on Broly? Cause
Yeah, I'm sure I can find that.
I saw, or just like the effect. Cause
Super Broly Stardust Burika.
Even just one of those, yeah.
No, it's just his power up. So I guess this is the effect from it.
Wait,
After
you
he
have extra ammo.
Okay.
If I can find.
See, like, I'd give that an 8, but I'd give the Janemba one like a 6.
That's fair. It's, however you feel about it, man.
Yeah.
That's all I want to hear.
So I guess it gets a 7.
Yeah, you go in the middle.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, I can't find an exact
You
shot.
don't like the Janemba one?
Basically, in
The
the
Gemma one's like some weak shit, and then he just dissolves, which is kind of cool. But like the spectacle of the first one, like hits me harder, or of the Brawly one, I mean.
Yeah, in the Broly one, so like he throws these 2 energy balls, which causes Broly to explode. He then throws
Into rainbows.
Yeah, no, he just explodes in a fire, but then he throws the Stardust Breaker into the fire, which causes it to ripple apart into rainbows.
Yeah, that looks a lot more impressive and hard hitting, and like the Janemba one's like it's cool, but like it looks like he threw some glitter at him and then he went, oh no.
I mean,
and then melted.
technically he did in both cases, but Stardust Breaker, aka
It's the deadliest glitter you've ever seen.
I mean, that's true. He probably got like a really bad eye infection.
And you know they say,
then
what
died.
is the herpes of crafts? So he's basically killing Janemba with rainbow herpes.
But I will actually go with Michael as well. I'll also say a 7. 7.
I feel like these have all been really good picks.
Yeah, I've liked all of them so far. What about you, Isaac?
Actually, I'd go 8.
8. What about you, Tay?
9.
9? Very fair. That's 31. What would be my first one? Not really. I had some, but I turned them off earlier, so now I'm trying to remember what I had. Oh, I know. So I'm going to go with the Howitzer Impact.
God, that was one on my list if we didn't get to it. It's so good.
It's like, I know a good chunk of people don't like it because they can't tell what's happening. But if you do, it's really cool.
Yeah. I don't think it was ever like that hard to...
Yeah, but like most people just don't know what's happening in the whole of it. I had a really good gift earlier, but now I can't find it. Of course.
Yeah, he's basically spitting and...
Yeah, he's rotating.
Propelling himself super fast. And then he's holding one bomb out in his hand.
Yeah, he's just collecting so much sweat
impact.
with all of his rotations, and then he just throws one big fucking explosion.
Oh, he's collecting sweat with those rotations? I never really...
Yeah, that's what, because he's using his own heat to rotate more, and the heat and dust is making him sweat more.
Gotcha. I never knew that specific part of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was more just the kinetic energy of like going faster when you hit him with the explosion.
Yeah. And then boom, just like the biggest explosion physically possible.
Yeah.
I know he has other moves, but like this one to me is like his actual like finish. This is his big finishing move.
Yeah.
Because like later he gets like AP shot and multi AP shot. He makes flashbang. He has some other ones too, but Howitzer Impact to me is like that's the big move.
Yeah.
I just think it looks really cool. Howitzer Also, it's such a sick name.
It is.
That's probably my favorite part about it. It's got a really cool name.
It does.
But I would give it an 8.
9.
Fair. About you, Isaac?
Probably a 7.
Okay.
Still don't think it's one of the better My Hero ones. I think it's cool, just not one of the better ones.
About you?
Isaac's a tough crowd tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of going up against United States of Smash, Prominence Burn, Flash Freeze, Heat Wave, and all these other ones.
And I
Yeah.
I like this one and Phantom Menace more.
Honestly.
I mean, it's fine, but
Than
I-
Prominence Burn, at least. I like Prominence Burn, but I don't think it's...
What about you, Tay? For the howitzer impact.
Who suggested this?
Me.
Isaac.
Oh, yeah,
ooh, sorry.
no, that was
Sorry,
me.
My bad.
Oh, 9.
Fine. Fucking petty. Petty bitch. so,
Petty Sean.
Michael, you're up again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna bring it back to a classic, and I'm gonna
Ooh.
send it to you, Zach, because I
you're
have
gonna
the
send
gift.
it to me. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Uh-huh.
pull
So
up
I
Facebook.
am going. Hold up. Let me bring Facebook up so I can fucking message this to you.
Yeah.
I
You guys don't need to see my Facebook. That
am
I will
going
not put on
with-
stream.
was putting the garbage can.
Yeah, that's fine.
I am going with Charizard's seismic toss from
Oh, from the
fight with
original
Blade and
show.
Yes.
Oh wow, okay.
That shit.
That's
it's
cool.
not on my list, but I
Motherfucker
did think about it.
summoned the earth.
Yeah.
Why can I not use it?
So this is the one he uses
Wait.
against the Magmar.
Yeah, that's the one that I always.
Yeah. So he spins around, forming a planet for
Yes.
somehow.
For some reason, he's one with the earth.
Yeah, and then he just tosses him. I wish I got the. I wish I had the.
I could not
the
find-
final hit, because it's
Dude,
really
I could not
impactful.
find it.
'Cause
I
he
was
just
really looking,
'cause
and
he
I
just
could not find the final
hits
hit.
the
of it.
ground
Oh,
so bad.
wait.
Oh, hey, I found it.
yeah, I
There's
just
literally
found it
the
too.
next one on the thing you sent
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I just
And he
looked
tosses
over
him
to
right
it.
into a volcano too. It's just it's great.
Yeah,
So, yeah, that's good.
and then does he start trying to T-pose over at the end?
No,
of
he
that?
just kind of stands there.
He should T-pose.
He just like flies down and then just looks at him. That's pretty much as far as it goes.
Yeah.
He just and then we go to some wrestling clips apparently. I'll save that as well. So yeah, that is definitely a classic and one that is good. Like one of the only Pokemon ones I would even consider.
I had a couple. I thought about from like some of the more impressive things. But yeah, that was the one where I was like, oh no, it's got to be that one.
Well, because unfortunately, for how for I know people like the show and it is a good time sometimes.
Yeah.
But visually, Pokemon
can
never
be-
looks that good to
No.
where it has really cool moves.
I was
Yeah,
gonna.
Red says 10. He's like, yeah, I love that. Seismic
Right.
Claw.
The Sun and Moon has some pretty solid animation.
Yeah,
it's
well,
kind
and the
of
end of the
because like the
Kalos
motion
does
and
too.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, the end of Kalos League, that fight, they have Ash Greninja versus
Oh yeah.
Mega
versus-
Charizard.
Yeah.
That fight's really well animated, and
Didn't it
I
have a
almost picked.
Flygon in there too and stuff. And there's, like,
Maybe I don't
there's,
know,
like,
but I
crazy
almost
shit.
picked the Water Shuriken from that fight.
Yeah,
and
'cause it
I,
makes like a giant one and a bunch of them and stuff. It's pretty.
Well,
yeah,
and then this isn't the anime proper, but like the Pokemon Origins ones, that
Yeah.
Mewtwo fight with Charizard
that-
also
that
is killer.
whole show is great. So
It is.
that whole web show is really good.
It is, but man, they were fucking Squirtle biting Charmander. That first episode, Charmander's screaming bloody fucking murder.
I need to watch that. I never sat down and watched the whole thing. You know what?
Dude, it's hilarious though, because it's just like, it's hilariously brutal. Squirtle like bites down on Charmander in like the very first rival fight, and Charmander's literally going, like whoever was voicing him did not hold back.
As it should be. I want him to be dying of pain.
Right?
There, I'm gonna play some All right, seismic
Well, we're
toss.
not listening to nothing. We're listening to our dulcet, sweet tones.
Well, yeah, but that's why the music is very low.
Okay.
Maybe I should make it lower a little bit. That's muted.
I can't even, I was about to say I couldn't even hear the music. Oh wait, I have it. The actual video itself muted. There. Ooh, God, echo.
It's a good song. I love fighting game music. Seismic toss, I'd give that. It is cool, but I'd probably only give it like a 6 myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna give it a 6 myself, but I just had to give it rep it here.
I will also
That's
say
fair.
Pokemon Journey has some cool. Their version
Oh, they do.
of Pikachu's classic like Thunderbolt is actually probably the sickest it's ever looked.
Oh yeah.
Like Pikachu does like a backflip and then slaps its cheeks to start the electricity, and then it like has this
Oh,
cool
dude.
particle effect.
Actu-
It's really cool.
Actually, no, I'll give mine a 7. I need to believe in it. A
I
little
need to
more
believe.
than that.
You
Also,
picked
the
it for-
presentation's what really does it for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. The set piece of
I'm
an
gonna give it a
8 Earth
6.
and a volcano. Another 6? Yeah. That's fair. I agree.
Probably
That's fair, yeah.
What do you think, Isaac?
6.
Okay.
I'm in agreement.
All fair.
It's still cool.
That was like my I'm putting in for nostalgia and like I think it's dope, but it's probably not gonna win this thing.
Oh shit.
I mean, it is honestly. I mean, apparently iconic enough that we all remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good sign. Like it is good.
Iconic. That was a cool
alright.
left field pick.
All right, Isaac, what you got?
Yeah, Isaku.
See, I'm in a tough position because I got a couple of ones that I really want on here, but got a couple ones where I'm like, yeah, but this deserves to be on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I'm gonna go with Dragon of the Darkness Flame from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I see. I need someone to bring
Ooh.
it up, so I wouldn't have to.
Which one?
Which one? See, that's tough, but the best looking one is definitely going to be in the fight with Bowie in the last round of the Dark Tournament.
Ooh, okay.
That being said, it getting pulled out
Agreed.
for the first time earlier on in the tournament, also sick.
I wonder if I can find the Bowie one. I don't think I can. Oh, hey, yeah, there we go. But the first.
Ooh.
Pretty much any incarnation. It's only used a handful of times for the most part, and it looks pretty sick all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
Yeah, I like it when you get like the full
aggressively
build up.
edgy though it is. It's like, yeah, but
Dragon
everyone knows.
of the Darkness
Yeah.
Flame. It's weird to see this like short
The super
ninja kid voiced by Chuck Huber.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
One of the ones I was thinking of, I think, and never mind, it doesn't count. It's a transformation. Never mind.
Okay, that's
Never
fair,
mind.
fair enough.
I retract my question.
Don't worry, it's video game music. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, stop worrying, Tayshawn.
Yeah, stop worrying, Tayshaun. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, be alright, Dave. Relax.
I've played fighting like I've played game music plenty of times, especially when
Well,
I'm playing.
I wanted to bring up Senbon Zakura Kagayoshi the first time that fucking.
So I would
yeah.
count that technically, but it
Well,
is.
and that's the thing. It is a transformation, though. Is the problem?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's why I'm like, yeah, it is a transformation, but like it's
Oh, yeah,
more of
I
an
won't use
attack
it.
than it is transformation, but it is a transformation. So that's one of the harder ones. Too.
Kind of. Yeah. It's one of those ones where I would listen to an argument either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of in the same boat as Kaioken, except actually a little more viable as an attack. Like,
Yeah, because he does more attacking with it than he does like change in
Right.
look or anything really.
Did we rate Dragon of Darkness Flame?
No, I was just
Okay.
I
I was
just
about to say, are
typed
we
it.
moving on or what's going on?
okay.
No.
So yes.
I'm specific. My rating specifically for that one is a 9.5. By the way, for that specific one at the end of the Dark Tournament, 100%.
Fair enough.
No, sir.
Mine probably a I'll say 7. I'll say 7. Yeah.
Really that low?
I consider it as low as 6, but I will say 7.
Yeah.
I-
I'm gonna
I
probably
do-
go with
I
an
like
8.
it.
Oh, you know what? It's Isaac 6. Not playing. It's an 8.
You guys are so judgy because I don't love your fucking My Hero picks. I'm sorry.
Maybe we don't like this pick. Maybe this has nothing to do with that, my friend. You're awfully offensive all of a sudden, though. Almost like you were
Almost like we
wrong.
should. It's almost like we should flip our decision because someone's being petty. What do you?
It's almost like someone opened up with, I wonder if someone else is gonna pick that first.
Who said that? Didn't he?
Zach,
What?
who just gave it a 7,
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
talking about all the.
For Darkness Flame, yeah, 7.
Let me tell you.
What about you?
8.5.
8.5. Okay. That'd be.
I like to give my own things a 9 or higher.
I guess that's fair. I understand. Dreadbread says 8. He'd give it an 8. Fair enough. It is cool. Tay, what's your second pick?
My pick is going to be the. So if this counts, if it doesn't count, then I have an alternate pick.
Okay.
I take a potato chip and eat it.
That does not count. No, no, that does not count.
He kills people with it. But fine. Grape Rush then.
I brought that up earlier too when we were talking about picks. That's awesome.
Honestly, really, really clever use of his quirk. He's really, taking advantage of his quirk. He's using it strategically. It's not a power move, it's a strategy move, and I really appreciate that.
It's also very funny.
I'm not actually giving it a 2.
I love
I'm pretty sure you're not actually picking that, though.
You're just gonna try and
Yeah, that's fine. Fine, I won't use that one.
Yeah, you can use it. I found a great
You should
gift
use
for
it if you like it. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want to use it, use it.
I
Don't let
know
Isaac
I'm not gonna
shame-
win with
Don't
that
let
one.
Isaac, who doesn't have good taste
We're
anyway,
not trying to
shame you
win.
out
We're
of
trying to
your
make the definitive top 10 list of all time.
pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good move. It's the only time in the entire series Mineta does anything like truly, I don't want to say valuable,
Heroic.
because
Heroic.
heroic, actually valuable, kind of cool, to be honest. Like you said, he uses his quirk strategically in a way that he
He
I guess
even
kind
gets
of
a
uses it here and
gets a
there, but,
badass graphic with his own font.
he even gets his own font. I do genuinely, I think it's my favorite Mineta moment in the entire series up to date in the manga, and I don't think that's gonna change. I don't really like Mineta that much as a character.
I was
and
gonna
this
say,
move alone-
like-
I don't hate
Is
him,
the
but
first-
yeah, I don't expect him
Yeah.
to have a better moment than that one.
Yeah, this is the only time I've ever been like, you know what, Mineta is cool. So I think that for that alone, yeah, it genuinely is one of my favorite moves in anime. Not because it's done by someone I even like,
Yeah.
but because it's done by someone I don't like, and I really still love the move.
I give it a 6.5. 6.5. Maybe 6.5. At least looks good.
Which one are we going with? Season 1?
No, season. He doesn't do Grape Rush in season 1.
I mean, that's a joke.
Dreadbread says 20 because I can relate to him.
I too am a degenerate and probably a sex offender.
Oh yeah, that. To be fair, that is probably my favorite Mineta moment. You guys want to come in my room? And then and everyone just walks away, and he looks terrifying. That is pretty great.
I'm gonna say here. Factual opinion.
Factual opinion.
Mineta is one of the best. Mineta is one of the best sex offender characters in anime, because in most other shows they're actually just treated as quirky rather than actually disgusting people.
Yeah, that is a fair point. Meliodas,
Like,
it's just how he is,
Master
man.
Roshi-
He's just a good guy.
They're just sex offenders. Don't worry about it. It's part of who they are.
Ghost
That is like,
just
no,
likes
that
his
is like
sister.
not
It's fine.
disgusting.
It's very funny and endearing.
Mm-hmm.
Zenitsu is the overwhelmingly most popular character in Demon Slayer by a very large margin.
Is he? I think Nezuko is.
Nope.
Oh, no.
We just looked up a character poll the other day. Nezuko is 11th.
Really?
Number 1 is
I always thought
Zenitsu.
she was just like perfect Gadaru, like.
Is
So-
Zenitsu a sex?
No, but like
He's same vibe.
yeah, he's got the vibe of one. He
I
isn't
would say
one.
I will say the one thing
I think he's way
Zenitsu
more
has,
sex,
at
but
least
yeah,
even
He's
over.
just a simp. He's not a sex offender.
Yeah, he's more of a simp. Yeah, because he doesn't, because like
He's just
he
really
has kind of an idea of like not going too far.
And he does-
sexually offensive.
yeah. He also
Yeah.
does really creepy shit, like the time where
He
little
does,
girls
though.
stretch him out, and he gets really horny off that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So there's little moments like that that are a bit weird.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But again, compared to Master Roshi, Ghost,
Yeah.
Meliodas,
Or
Yeah.
fucking
Rock from
honestly
Pokemon.
Mineta.
Or Mineta. Yeah, it's not as bad. He just puts off a similar vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the way, he's so popular, he literally has double the amount of votes of he literally has more votes than Inosuke and Tanjiro combined.
Wow.
And by not even by a
That's
small
upsetting.
amount either. Like considerably more than both of them.
Damn.
So yeah, what do we rate Grape Rush?
Mm,
I'd say
Like
6.5.
yeah, I gotta
Five.
give it 5 too.
Yeah, that's fair. What about
I'll
you?
give it a 6.
Give it 6? Yep.
Okay, all right. So at this rate, we might as well all pick 4, and we gotta have a. We gotta.
I would
figure it out.
actually love because I have like 2 more I want to do. So 4 actually works for me.
Oh,
I
4
know. I was
picks?
just say we should do 5. It's been so long. We
Oh.
might as
All of you.
I'm just trying to respect
I
Isaac. He said he had to be in bed by 9. It's already 9:10.
No, I don't have to be in bed by 9. I said I wanted to be done by 9, but I also overslept my nap, so I'm not going to bed anytime soon. The only thing I gotta do is finish out this pre-hire application.
Well, if we want to go as far as 4 or 5, we can do that. I'm just saying it'll take a lot longer.
It won't take that much longer.
Also,
We're not even done with round 2 yet.
Is this only round 2? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Well, yeah, but who's the last
Do
one?
it.
Isaac?
That's fair.
We have one person left?
No, it's me. We only have one more person
Oh.
round 2, yeah.
Okay.
but the
Uh,
question is, are we just gonna double up on My Hero or triple up or quadruple up top 10, half the top 10?
Neither of my next 2, I will say, neither of my next 2 are my heroes.
Yeah, I
For
don't
my-
intend
for
to pick any more My
I'm not
Heroes,
saying
so
that, but
so
we
it'll
have
be alright.
3 My Hero. I kind of want to throw one in just because we all have My Hero picks.
Well, I think there's
Oh.
one. I think there's one that I think everyone's expecting
Yeah.
from my hero, and it's definitely.
Oh,
on
you
my
know,
list.
so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, my next pick, for sure, is the Dragon Fist.
Ooh.
I don't.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
you with the Dragon Ball pick?
It's
Who
such a
would've
good
guessed?
one too.
Who would have guessed?
I found this clip
I mean,
earlier.
Ashley's really.
It's
Oh.
one of your favorite shows ever.
Ashley's
Ashley-
up there.
Yeah.
My folks, I'm such a big fan of Dragon Ball. My folks were shocked when I said it hasn't been my favorite in like a long time, like my
Well, I
number
know it
one
wasn't,
in a long
like, your
time.
favorite
Yeah.
anymore. It's just
Okay,
one-
I really like that. This is the first time seeing Dragon Fist.
Yeah,
That's
this
dope.
one was a reshot for one of the video games to like say
Okay.
that the movie.
I was
is
gonna say,
be
because is that
represented.
Cell? Or
No,
what
that's
is- what is that?
Harudagarn from the Wrath of the
Oh.
Dragon movie.
Oh.
He is the
Oh,
one he
that Dragon
uses.
Fist? That's a good Dragon Fist.
Yeah, no, it's a really good one. I can't find a good GIF of my favorite one, which is from GT, which I tried to find earlier because I was looking
The
for
one-
some. The one
the
he
one with ice?
uses. No, that one's really good too. That one's fantastic. So one he does against a guy named Ice Shenron, and the other one he does against Omega. No, it's just Sin Shenron at the time. So yeah, but the one
No,
he
it's
does.
Omega, because that's the only reason he survives is using one of the other Shadow Dragon abilities.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So what he does.
Isaac with the deep lore.
He's right.
Isaac with the
No, I
deep
know.
war.
I know, but like, I'm just saying, Isaac's lore
He
master.
watched it just as much as I did, man. That's
Yeah,
not true.
Isaac
I
is
watched
lore
it like,
master.
I watched
He
it like
knows
6
this shit.
times.
That
But
wasn't taking the piss out of him. He's the lore master
he's the lore master.
of anime.
Lorax.
Lore.
Yes.
um.
Don't call me a weeb or I'll break your fucking knees.
So against Omega Shenron, which I just cannot find a good GIF of it, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Which
Yeah,
is
he-
disappointing.
the dragon
So what
honestly,
Goku does
Shenron was
is
kind of underrated because he punches Shenron while he's on the ground. The dragon goes up into the air and starts coiling around the skyscrapers in the building in the city before coming right back down.
shit, and then I find a perfect gif of it. What the fuck? I looked earlier for like an hour and couldn't find it, and
I was
find
gonna try
one.
and help you. It looks like if we found it.
Yeah, so this one is sick. So specifically, Goku in this scene is believed to be blind, but it was a trick that he used because Shinron was toying with him because he thought he was blind. So he hits him with a surprise Kamehameha. Then Goku flies through the Kamehameha, then does the Dragon Fist. And just the shot of him flying through it and then hitting the punch as the dragon starts to form around him is just amazing. Cool. I love it so much. Like,
yeah,
honestly,
can we post these in one of the tabs so I can see it? I can't get Twitch to work.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll Facebook. I'll send that to you. Oh. I mean, I can start just putting them all in the chat if you want to see all of them. Because I've been saving them so we can use them if we get to that point.
The fucking F in the chat.
Oh.
So let me do that.
Alright, so I gotta point out though that although Dragon Fist is like Goku's only move that he himself came up with,
yeah, but that
never that it makes no sense. 9 out of 10.
I mean, like we said earlier, what Dragon Ball move does make sense?
True.
I mean,
Honestly,
other ones make some kind of sense. They
No,
just throw in, like,
no, they don't.
big beat
Where does Stardust Crusader? Where does Stardust Breaker come from? How does he do that?
I'm gonna also give it a 9. I think it's dope, especially like the video game one you had earlier.
Yeah, that was
like,
a really good clip. I was just
that
really
was
happy
so
about
cool.
it.
Just the way the dragon ends up kind of being like a Kamehameha beam almost through him.
Yeah, it just tears through
Oh
him.
my
It's
god,
really.
it's so many.
Yeah, I posted all of them at once, so they're just all gonna be in there. So you'll just have to click them one at a time to see what they look like.
Which chat are they in?
They're in the
Garbage gang
chat.
It looks like
No,
when
which
someone.
which
It looks like
garbage?
when one of us just starts shit posting.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah. So if you just click on it, you'll zoom in. You'll be able to see it more clearly. Or you could just have them all playing at once and just choose which one you want to
I
focus
mean, that's
on.
what my phone does anyway.
Yeah, same.
So all right. I give it an 8. What about you, Tay?
Let me, 1 second, let me look at which one specifically and get in chat. Oh, that is pretty fucking sick. 8 as well.
Fair enough. That is.
I think this one might take the lead.
I want that to be part of my
Yeah,
rating, by the way. In
that's
front
the
of
highest
or after 8, I want in parentheses. That's pretty fucking sick.
I don't know if I can fit it, but I'll put it there if I can. But I'll have to wait till we get more picks, especially if we're gonna have as many as 5.
Also, by the way, this was the Red Hawk eye.
Oh, is that what this video is?
Just
Oh no, that's not. That's the seismic toss from earlier.
give it a sec.
Yeah, that was the best Red Hawk I could find, unfortunately. I was trying to find a better one, but that was as good as I could get. Oh, actually, I did find that one, but unfortunately, it was so small that you like really couldn't see it, on stream. So I didn't.
Ooh,
So I
that
didn't.
does look very cool though.
I did not keep that one.
I actually don't think I like the first one that Zach found a little better.
Oh, the
That's
first one he
much
does
more
is
good.
really good.
They're both
I'm
good.
not
They're
gonna
both
lie.
really good.
If I would have seen Isaac, I probably
I
would have
think-
given it a higher score. I also forgot what move Red Hawk completely was and what the meaning behind it was. If I'm being completely honest, what did I give it, Zach?
I think you still gave it like an 8.
Did I? Okay, if I gave it an 8, then I didn't forget it. Never mind. It's good.
I would say yeah. Like it still has 33.5 points. That's almost as high as it can get. What's
It's yeah, it's at like second. It's tied in second right now.
What'd you say, man?
Why is it called Red Hawk?
So the Red Hawk
Oh.
is in reference to Ace, because he comes up with the move after he passed.
What does the hawk have to do with it?
I'll look it up. There's a thematic reason, but I don't. know the specifics because I haven't. I just started rewatching it or rereading it. And,
Why? What? What was
I've-
the question?
Give spoilers.
so I know everything that happens in the whole show. Trying to remember why Red Hawk is called the Red Hawk.
It's because it's in honor of Ace. It's the only. It's why he has a fire move or whatever.
No, I
It's
knew
the
that
fire
part,
on
but
his
why
face.
is it called Hawk? Like, where was the?
Oh.
Was that maybe the
College-
pirates he was with?
No, I think
Oh.
it's because all of his stuff have animal motifs, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
No,
I guess it,
Luffy's
one
is
his
all
hockey
just-
his hockey abilities all do.
Yeah, no, you're right there.
Yeah.
My mistake. My mistake. You're right. I was
Oh,
gonna say, all his other things-
technically the one he does against that guy, the clip, the gif you sent me, is actually the Hawk Gatling.
Weird. Just one move, though.
No, if you actually look at it, after
Oh,
he,
yeah,
he
okay, I
actually
see.
punches him multiple times.
Yeah, I thought that was a stylization. I see it now.
Yeah, like
Okay.
after he punches him the first time, you can see like a bunch of shots once it cuts, like once it pulls to the next shot.
But the subtitles even say he's yelling Red Hawk.
I know, but it's just when I pulled it up in the wiki, it shows that that panel. It says the Hawk Gatling.
Fair-
Anyway, so next is Michael again. Michael, what is your third pick?
You know, I'm gonna do another kind of. Oh, you know, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do kind of another old school pick. I'm gonna go to Sailor Moon,
Oh yeah,
and I'm gonna pick
Ashley
Sailor
was trying to think
Uranus's World Shaking. I got like kind of 2 gifts set up to put in the chat
Okay, go ahead.
because I couldn't find one that had the full
Michael is picking a Sailor Moon
move.
pick.
I am.
Let's,
I was kind of like a couple weeks ago. Oh, okay. Kind of like a couple weeks ago, a little got into it for a second, or was like at least looking at like the transformation and attack portions for like the old and the new stuff.
Jesus.
This from the old stuff. I always thought it looked super cool whenever I seen it.
I mean, the Red Hawk. I apologize. Honest to God, I really like. Like, I have no idea what the fuck is happening.
She
So, like,
well, there's a second.
stylistically,
Yeah, well, there's a second one I just sent. That's the other part of it going through the ground. Yeah, I don't quite. I think she just basically she like summons a planet, an energy planet, and then
yeah,
like
she summons a Saturn.
and it just goes like
And it
literally
just-
through the ground. I don't have one where
That's
actually.
pretty fucking sick.
That's what I thought too.
That's pretty metal, bro. you slam down your fist. Oh, and there's them working out apparently.
And you make a Uranus that
Here we
that just rips through the ground at people.
go. Yeah. So first, she punches the ground, and then like a fireball starts to appear, and then it's an actual. It's
And it,
just
like,
the
burrows,
planet.
yeah.
A burning version of the planet just ripples out of the ground and goes at
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that's a sit. In terms of the just energy ball attacks, that's probably one of the coolest ones I've ever seen.
Right?
It just how it just ripples through the ground, and the fact that it is what it is really cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give my own
what
one
the
an
hell
8.
is it? What is it called?
A World Shaking. That's literally what it's called.
World shaking
World
rules.
Shaking. Just World Shaking.
Okay.
I think they're just saying world like the attack rules.
World shaking.
I don't know the context of this
Sailor Uranus.
at all.
I mean,
So I can't
Uranus.
give it
Yeah,
a
it's
super
just
high one,
it's just
but based
called
off
Uranus
Google-
World Shaking.
I mean, it's pretty much Isaac. It's pretty much one of those moves
Well-
where it's like the only thing she does, I think, and so it's just stock
Uh,
footage basically. Whenever
so-
they have her attack, they
Yeah.
do that.
Sailor Uranus launches a yellow energy orb resembling the planet Uranus. It works as both an energy ball to hit an enemy directly and a means of making the enemy suffer as though there is an earthquake.
Oh, and then Sailor Neptune has the same one, but like with water
Yeah,
stuff
hers
too.
is called Deep Submerge.
Oh,
Also blew the giant
But-
demon Germatoid to bits before he even had a chance to attack. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of little
If I-
details there.
Yep.
So yes, that's the
what I was trying to say is I don't know the context, as in like what's happening in the scene overall. So I don't want to give it too high of a score. but off of just the visuals, that's like
Yeah.
8.
That's a move that's pretty much just look at the visuals and know that it makes earthquakes.
Yeah, I'll say an 8. That was cool.
Yeah, I gave an 8 too.
I will also give it an 8. Also, Isaac, I'm very surprised you haven't dropped in Slayer one yet.
Oh shit!
That
Would Hinokami Kagura be more of a transformation though?
No, absolutely
No?
Totally.
I mean,
a tech.
okay,
It is a technique.
what?
No.
Yeah,
No.
but there are specific moves in it.
Yeah, there are.
First of all, Zach,
No.
I'm arguing against my own thing here,
Oh,
but also
but
I
you're-
know better.
It's also your,
I know more than you, Zach.
It's also your pick, Isaac.
As much as I really want to pick Clear Blue Skies, and if we get back to me again, I might. I'm going with Planetary Devastation.
Oh,
Naruto.
okay. See,
Okay.
I think I
I want
actually.
you guys to actually look up the 2-minute clip off of YouTube, because I feel like
Like on our
The
own.
music
Okay,
does-
so Planetary Devastation.
Yeah, because we can't show that.
I will share a clip. I have one specifically,
Yes.
and it's English dubbed even for you for you heathens.
For you purists.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
purist.
God.
I was like, that's it.
That's wrong. But
Okay, he's still got. Payne's still making a couple of goofy faces here. So if you want back points for that, that's fair.
no,
But it's like, oh,
it's
I
great.
fucking love this movie.
So what is happening is he makes a little orb with his. So his Renegon lets him create things, and that's literally what it does. It lets him affect, essentially, the laws of physics. So he makes a singularity of gravity,
Oh.
and it just sucks everything in because it's a literal singularity.
hole.
It is literally
Okay.
a black hole. It's just.
That's awesome. That's dope. I do like that kind of shit.
Later, Madara does a much sillier version where he makes one giant orb of stone out of a singularity and then drops another one on top of it to make it explode.
Oh,
Planetary devastation. One of the games has a really sick version of that as well.
So that's what a Renegon is. That's what it was.
No, the Renegon is his eye thing. It's his
Oh, okay. So
Kake
what gives him
Genkai.
that-
He can only do it because he has a Renegon.
I saw
Gotcha.
a post from the anime group that says, "Dude, remember when like the Renegon was like the most powerful eye ability you could have, and now in Boruto, Sasuke just uses it to be an Uber driver.
Who does?
Sasuke just uses it to like
'Cause-
teleport people around. And
So
that's it.
because you can create things, you can literally create. There's a
Yeah.
pocket dimension, and he can just warp places.
Oh, that's cool.
The Sharingan also can do that. Makes his little pocket dimension called the
Isn't
Kamui.
that the same ability as the Kamui?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh.
realize that the eyes got like this crazy. And, like I knew about
So the Renegon was
Tsukiyomi and shit like
yeah,
that.
The
and
Renegon was
I thought the
crazy.
I thought the Sharingan was just like you had more like you had better or
Funny, I swear early on in Naruto, they're like the Byakugan is actually more powerful than the Sharingan.
They do
And
say
Sharingan's
It's
the
wrong.
above it.
So
But
it-
it's like
was
the
it-
thing too,
was
so Byakugan is like by far fucking weaker than Sharingan or Rinnegan.
so
was it
like,
Sharingan? I felt like, and again, I watched like I watched I don't know 15 episodes of the show. Like I like stopped it pretty much
the
during the
Sharingan was,
Chunin
like-
exam.
so
So I got to see Kakashi, I think, bring it out once. It wasn't
Yeah.
at that point. I think it kind of mostly was more like this enhances everything I do.
no. So with the Sharingan, so at first the Sharingan can only do 3 things.
Yeah,
One, it can create small illusions if you look directly into it.
that's what I remember. Okay.
2, you can copy any jutsu you see just from seeing it once.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 is
You can-
you can like it's
Or that.
cool as fuck. You can see chakra in people.
Okay.
But it can't like you can't like so the Byakugan can only do 2 things where you can see. Well, actually, it can only do 1 thing. It lets you see through solid objects.
Oh.
But to like
And
in insane distances. But that's why the Hyuga clan created the Gentle Fist, which was a martial art to.
I was gonna
literally
ask, is that what they have?
So they
Yeah.
learned a technique to strike chakra points and close them on the human body because their Byakugan literally lets them see where they are on your body because they can see through you.
I can see your chakra points.
Yeah, which is what they say. Whereas the Rinnegan was always broken and just let you do things. That was like literally let you mess with the laws of physics. In Pain's case, he could manipulate gravity.
You remember when like in Naruto where like people's abilities seemed like they were just kind of still like in the realm of
Possibility, yeah.
possibility?
Shippuden just spits
I remember
all
when
over
I
you.
remember, like I said, I fell out of it very early when it
Yeah.
was like Gaara was like the most like supernatural,
Yeah,
otherworldly,
actual
strong-looking
demon.
You
motherfucker.
mean when they had to like spend 10 minutes casting a spell just to make one water dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm like sitting there at like your house is going through like a whatchamacallit, one of the death battles, and people are like,
Yeah.
oh no, Naruto can just casually blow up moons, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
He blew up
that
a moon.
escalated.
He blew up a moon once. He survived an attack that split the moon in half. Even
this is only 1/5 of my, or this is only 1/15 of my power.
it.
I don't know.
The funny thing is, you're right.
We just casually forget that Master Roshi blew up the moon in the first 25 episodes of Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Oh, I don't even. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why
Well,
everyone
we're-
says Naruto characters are broken. Yes.
I was about to say, dude, to be fair, there,
Dragon Ball characters are
Naruto
really
felt like
broken.
it had a much like everyone was on a fairly equal level, a lot further down on the power scale.
Yeah, but
I also didn't
Shippuden,
have
like,
the benefit of knowing that Dragon Ball Z was a thing.
Yeah, but like Shippuden, that spits on you. Get the fuck out
Yeah.
of here. That shit's trash. And now we can break worlds.
Yeah, right.
So what do we give Planetary Devastation?
I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it's pretty cool.
I'll give it a 7. I think it's cool. I just don't
8.5.
feel like any stronger than that. 8.5, cool.
7.5.
Fair enough.
That's, to be honest, I actually didn't think you guys would give me that much for it. Honestly,
I think
just
it's dope.
seeing
I love-
Please watch the YouTube clip at some point.
I did.
Good
Or I
luck.
was watching it.
I can't, but I've seen it earlier, so I'm good.
Especially like the way they did like the god rays
Yeah.
coming down.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because that was like his whole thing, is he's supposed to be a
Yeah.
god. His power makes him a god.
Oh god.
And then,
Pain is the best Naruto villain.
yes. But then
That's
the Sharingan just
everyone
is
I've heard
so
says that. Yeah.
But after the Rinnegan is the most powerful thing in the show, then the Sharingan's like, man, fuck that. Now we can create illusions, we can mind control people, we can make black fire that can't be burnt, that literally burns more fire. We can make giant golems out of chakra. So get fucked.
Yeah.
In fairness, Amon was shown off much earlier in the series.
Yeah, that's true. But Susanoo, that was like, man, fuck this. We're kaiju battling now.
Yeah.
Tay, what is your third pick?
I can't think of what it's called, but it's basically the move Hinata uses.
Which one?
The one whenever like their backs against the wall and they don't know if they're gonna be able to get it. I think they like close their eyes and they like run and jump and they like slap the ball real hard. And
Oh,
it
the
goes
freak
and
quick?
it breaks. Yeah, the freak quick.
That one's pretty cool.
We're talking about from the Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's from IQ.
2 out of 10.
Dude, this one's sick. Hold on.
I need to see it.
The Freak Quick from Haikyuu.
Oh, I thought
I
you
mean,
said
it doesn't-
Hinata. I thought we were talking about Naruto still.
The main character, yeah,
He
I
said
got
that as a
confused too.
joke.
No, the
It's
character
Hinata.
from- Yeah, so the main character from Haikyuu
Oh, that was the
also
guard.
Hina.
Okay.
That wasn't the Freak Quick.
God, who named their kid after the Naruto character?
A lot of people probably being
Probably.
I think Morgan was talking about
If I
one
can
time
find
she
it.
met some of his kids were named Dante and Virgil.
Slapping balls with these eyes closed.
You could
that's
at
really-
least
To
kind
be
of like
fair.
hide that one. Virgil's kind of hard, but Dante's not that different of a
No,
name.
the Vine
If you
Comedy,
get
man.
both of them back to back, you know exactly
No,
what's going
you
on.
do, but you also need to know what who Dante and Virgil are.
You could definitely try and pass it off as I'm a really big fan of like old school literature.
Yeah, you could do that
the
too,
Divine
yeah.
Comedy.
You could.
So
I
the
mean, if you're
freak
a
quick.
fan, you could pass off just, you know.
So the freak quick is called that because it's only doable by Kageyama and Hinata. So Kageyama is a very gifted setter. It's the person who sets the ball for volleyball players, and Hinata is a wing spiker, which means he's somebody
Okay.
who will often hit big spikes or big offensive moves. So the freak quick is literally where Kageyama says, "Just run up, close your eyes, and jump as high as you can, and I will set it for you." So they can literally do what's called a quick set, which is insanely hard to do from anywhere on the entire court.
Okay.
And no
See,
one is
this-
ready for it because it can be done at any point, anywhere.
Mm.
And no.
It sounds. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
In terms of volleyball, that is insane to be able to
Yeah.
do that.
It sounds dope. I just much like Isaac on my Sailor Uranus thing. Like it's hard without context and to like
Honestly,
just look at it and be like, oh yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that like they scream every time, like they nail it, it feels so good. Anytime you see it, it's. Such
I
a
hear
good
that because I hear this is really good. I just never been in
I love it. I just
much in the
finished
sports anime, but I think this would be one I would go for. 'Cause
I've never.
I've played a little bit of volleyball.
Haikyuu is so good.
I've never seen a sports anime until I checked out Haikyuu. I read the whole manga, finished it completely, and it is amazing. One of my favorite series I've ever checked out. Due to how spectacular the characters are, and apparently the show's creator said he only made the show because he wanted more people to enjoy volleyball, which is his favorite sport, and he succeeded because in Japan, the number of signees for middle and high school volleyball nearly went up 10 times that of what it was before.
This gave me an idea, by the way, for a future dump, Team
Yeah.
Attacks.
I've always wanted to do that. We should do that.
Yeah. We should do it.
I'm down. Alright, so what do we give the freak quick?
Can you
Oh,
post
this
it
is hard.
in the chat so I can see it?
Yes,
Oh,
I can. Yes, I can. Where did I put it? There it is. Freak quick. No one died, 0. Fair. You know what? He's right. No one is murdered from. No, see that guy dive to the ground? Clearly he's dead. Look at his face.
See, I hate to say it, I have to get like a 5 because like
Sure.
I'm sure in the show it's amazing. It's just it lacks any like of that spectacle I like to see.
Yeah, I don't know. I get why.
And again, I'm sure it hits like any of these other ones when it does get
God,
down.
Seeing him be on the
I just
opposite
don't
side
know
of the
the
court
show
and
at all.
just dash to the other side in like a second and then nail it perfectly is just so satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get why, and like I said before, I feel like there are certain ones on this that I'm suggesting for this list that aren't gonna score the highest.
Yeah.
And that's just because
It's in your heart though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in fairness, respect.
Yeah, respect. I mean, that was basically me with Seismic Toss. I was like, well, this is definitely not gonna.
Yeah.
But it is iconic.
Honest to God, that was me with that Planetary Devastation. I didn't expect you guys to rate it so high.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
a cool attack.
It is.
yeah, I give it a 6 just for that. Yeah, honestly.
You have a 6.
Like, and it is a really spectacular thing. My only big hang-up is, well, not really attack, it's a volleyball maneuver.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
that's
jump me
an
up to a
attack.
6 too,
Yeah.
just for respect.
It's a volleyball attack.
Yeah.
In fact, you can actually in J Stars, Hinata is one of the possible assists, and he does the freak quick.
Wonder what it looks like there.
It's
look at
they
that.
turn it into a run-up serve because he's not a playable character. He's just a support, so he just runs in and does it.
You just get without volleyball.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
just-
it's like,
I give
My
it.
favorite attack is Dave Stars for supports, will always be Kagura.
Yeah,
on the
Kagura.
fucking- down.
She rides a dog and she just tackles you down over and over again, won't let you move. It does like no damage, but it just wastes time. It wastes a lot of fucking time too.
It fucking just knock you out of whatever you're doing.
Yeah, because it just
And
knocks you.
just
It's always a guaranteed hard knockdown, and it lasts so long that it's like a guaranteed 2 hard knockdowns. Yeah,
I just noticed your capture card's like dangling from the printer.
yeah,
Gosh.
Why?
because I chose to put it there.
Yeah, but it's gonna. But why is it dangling?
Are you worried it's gonna fall? It will not fall. It is plugged into my monitor. Free quick. I give it an 8.
Yeah, but it's
I
still-
love it free quick.
Okay.
It's fine.
I will too, actually.
Phew. Should be my third. This one. You know what? I will go old school as well. Because I'm inspired by our good friend in the chat. I've got to go with the Dragon Slave from good old
Reppin'.
Slayers.
Ooh,
Or sorry, the Slayers.
the Slayers.
So it is essentially just a big beam. So visually, there's not much to it, but it is a spell, which I love when spells have like just big ass incantations, which this does, and it is pretty much what carries the move for me.
Is the incantation?
Yeah, is the incantation. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to post it in the chat, and then I'll find it. Because obviously I can't play the clip, so I'll just have to look up the incantation itself. So I will find it. There we go. Dragon Slave. Not gift. Just want to look up the Dragon Slave. It's the Dragon Slave from the show The Slayers. It debuts literally in the first episode and has done a lot over the course of the show because it's literally like her signature attack. So her incantation is darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows. Buried in the stream of time is where your power grows. I pledge myself to conquer all the foes who stand before the mighty gift bestowed in my unworthy hand. Let the fools who stand before me be destroyed by the power you and I possess. And then she screams out, Dragon Slave. Which is also what James just put in the chat, because this is his favorite.
Hey.
So if you want to hear the voice actress.
But did anyone die?
Yes. This
Okay.
power is like it pretty much just creates a giant explosion. The first
Gotcha.
time you see it, she uses it to literally kill a full-grown dragon, and it obliterates the entire city she's trying to protect in the process because it's so powerful. Yeah, that's literally what Dreadbridge said. Yes, and she nuked a whole city, a whole town. Like, it's gone. Literally, the town hired her to stop it with a promise of ridiculous sums of money because she's a money-hungry adventurer. But they run her out of town instead because she obliterates the whole city in one attack.
At least she didn't kill everybody.
No, everyone ended up fine. It's just the dragon is deleted from existence and the entire city is gone. Literally, the reason it's so powerful, though, is it's literally... She's summoning the power of a dark god called Shabranigdo, and is literally unleashing one of his spells.
Abranicto.
Yeah,
What's this
Shabranigdo.
video fun time?
By the way,
Lord.
the entire show is, like, very high fantasy D&D stuff.
Oh, I know. I've seen like the first episode or two, and I liked it. I need to go back and watch it.
I would recommend it. I have the whole thing, and it's great. Love this show. So that's my pick. The Dragon Slave. I'm gonna pick all the dragon picks. Besides the darkness flame, that was 10. What do we give the dragon slave?
7.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7 too.
I'll also say 7.
So are we doing 4 or 5
Um,
or 3? What are we doing?
Let's just go for a solid 5.
all right.
Okay.
What do you give it to?
That way we get everything we want out of the way.
Sweet.
What do we give it to? Let's hear it. Can't hear him. Also, fun fact: the whole cast would go on to be the main voice cast for Pokemon in the English version. Yeah, I did know that.
Really? I didn't know it was all the whole
there's
thing.
4 Pokemon?
Yeah,
I knew Eric Stewart was in it.
yeah. Brock is the main male character gallery. And he sounds exactly the same, which is hilarious.
It's. I would say that's all Eric Stewart's voice is, but he's also James.
He is also James, which sounds
So
very
it's-
different.
yeah.
So that is
I
not
mean, outside
true.
of planetary devastation, so two of my 3 picks have actually just been fire moves so far.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's-
Darkness Flame and Red Hawk are just fire punches.
A lot of them are actually fire moves. Well,
They're-
Dragon Darkness Flame is not a fire punch. He throws
Yeah.
an actual dragon at you.
yeah, from his hands. But hey, what is your? What do you give it?
I will give it a 7.
Yay!
7. Okay, fair enough. What's up?
I yelled Tay.
Oh. All right, so we are back to our good buddy, Funky.
So my next one, I believe this is maybe the first JoJo one.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go Bites the Dust from Killer Queen.
interesting. Bites.
I
of the
mean-
dust.
Bites the Dust. I mean, it's an interesting. I mean, it's basically a reset button.
Yeah. Well, literally, what it is.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be honest,
Yeah.
Mike. That's
These are
a
dope.
dangerous game to playing. Because
What?
although it is cool to just reset shit, you know, wherever shit goes south for you, it's also not. A lot of people got rubbed the wrong way by having the same events repeat for like 2 episodes in a row.
No, it's
I mean, true. I'm talking more about the actual, not only the attack, but let's be real. He activates it with the bomb, blows up the guy that finds him, and
I mean, you're
then
not wrong.
the psychedelic
Like
trip
the
into the
whole-
past, like that where he just
Some
like
fights
gets sucked
spawn
into the
crazy.
warp hole.
Make
Very
you want to
cool.
kill.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not usually a fan of like let's relive the
Well,
same episode 3 times. Just the attack.
I was quoting. So this is basically JoJo's.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Fun at that exactly.
Yeah, he's like.
Honestly, the video game one
Do
here is
it
maybe
all-
my favorite rendition of it, where like
do
you
it
get
so
to see
many
him just get
times
sucked
and
in.
Makes me wanna die.
Yeah,
No.
forgot about that. Makes me wanna die.
Killer Queen, bites of the dust. Because this one shows like the whole end. Like this was literally the end of the whole arc. Like one of the last shots. Yeah, no, it's good. Bites of the dust.
That's how I can see him. Which doesn't want to work. I'm sorry, I tried.
No worries.
There you go. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta click send too. There we go. So what do we give Bites the Dust?
I'll give my own one an 8.
I'll give it a 6 because visually I have no idea what the fuck's happening. I only know because of the context.
Yeah, that is true.
Hell, I know it's constantly debated if that final scene, if it actually worked or not.
That's true.
And I don't have an answer. After finally reading the whole manga, I have no idea. Or all of part 4, at least.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say it didn't work because Jotaro is apparently still alive in part 6.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. You do get to see it work against whatchamacallit, Rohan though.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get to see it work a few times, actually.
You do get to see it work a few times.
It's just visually they don't like it. Just kind of, you just kind of start. It's just
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it a 6.5 because I'm split between. It is cool when it blows up Rohan, especially since Rohan. But
Yeah.
which was the first
You
game
know,
I pulled up, but we don't really.
like,
It's just him exploding, and it just shows nothing else. So it's not really what's
I would
actually.
give it a 6, but I kind of hate that it made me rewatch the same shit over and over again. So it's going to bring it down to a 5. But I also love the
Bitch, I will
intro
punch you.
that it causes to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a 7.
There we go.
Bitch, I'm gonna hurt you. Gonna hurt you so bad.
I see the numbers in as I was saying.
Yes, yes, I was. I had to keep changing it. Are you watching too, Ashley? Are you gonna fall asleep?
I've been almost falling asleep.
Okay. All right. So next is Isaac.
double check what I got here. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Okay.
All right, you guys get what you wanted.
You get what you fucking deserve.
You fucking deserve.
I'm gonna go with Hino Kamikagura, Clear Blue Skies,
All right.
from the Demon Slayer movie. If it ever sends.
Oh, you got one. Okay, cool.
Doesn't show the whole thing, but it shows enough of it.
Oh no, it doesn't play a big dramatic Japanese. Like, I can't say it dramatically. Have not seen it. That's fair.
What is
Hino
that?
Kami.
Ooh, that is okay. That is dope. I forgot about that.
So this is the Hino Kami Kagura Blue Sky.
Clear blue skies.
Clear blue skies. So Hina Kami Kagura is a form of dance that allows Tanjiro to create fire through his sword, except not really, it's just an illusion. But it looks cool.
Isn't there some kind of weird lore thing, Isaac, where like the illusions, everyone can see the illusion?
Yeah, apparently.
like the illusion,
we kept
not
talking
actually
about
fire, but people can see the fire still.
Yeah, we like debated hard about what it was until Isaac found out that yes, it is a illusion that everyone can see. It is it's just not physically there.
Yeah, it's not actual fire that he's creating, just the illusion of fire. I totally get that actually does the whole attack.
So in actuality, it is him just doing a rotating slash, but
Yes,
it has a cool fire effect to make it look cooler.
exactly.
He does also chop this whole motherfucking train in half.
Ooh, and then the
I
shockwaves
chopped
at the end
this
of that other one.
train in half.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking dope. I still like the one he uses on the Spider Dude the best out of any movie.
Okay, let me clarify. That one, I will argue, is more of a transformation because that's the whole 4.
Well, I was almost
not-
gonna put that on there
Technically, it's
specifically call out exploding blood instead for the end of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No,
exploding
no.
blood is the
That's what I'm
actual
talking about.
technique, which is Nezuko's move.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
It is.
peaceful one.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm talking about
Oh.
That's a totally different
when.
move. but
Right,
yes,
so real quick,
yeah,
let me look it up real quick.
sure.
Doesn't the new season come out pretty soon here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Comes out this
apparently,
month,
and
Yeah.
I'm not jazzed about this. They're
him
spending
and
the
I
first
looked it
7 episodes recapping the movie.
Yeah. And the first episode's an hour long.
I feel like that's the issue when you make the movie its own like continuation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless
Is
they
that now
just would
you've
have
gotta
kept.
kind of take into account that there's people who didn't get to see the movie.
I say unless they would have just kept going, which is probably would have been a much better idea. But whatever.
I mean, I do sometimes think it
If
would have
it-
been because I know me and Isaac have talked a lot about like
if
realistically, Demon Slayer has 3 seasons probably that you could make, and it's hard to get that 3rd season to stretch out to a full season with where
but
like
man, if
it
you're
feels
gonna
like
do
our
it,
like
you could have just made it the
good watch.
hour-long recap episode. Instead, you're making it 7 episodes, the first half of the whole season.
Well, I guess though, Isaac, that helps us determine how they're gonna fill out season 3.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
We're gonna have another movie, and then we're gonna recap it in the next season.
Oh God. Well, I mean, on the one hand,
You say that, but
Yeah.
you seem to laugh it off. But that is probably what could
probably,
happen.
Could be. Well, honestly, I would almost say 100% for sure it's what's gonna happen because this movie literally was the best-selling
Yeah,
box office movie of all time in Japan, and
for like a month, but yeah.
oh, what beat it?
All right,
Oh,
yeah. I
Gintama
want
the
to
final.
clarify, I'm sitting with Jim.
Gintama the final came out like a month later, and now
What
that's
did-
the high. Gintama the
what-
final.
oh,
It's
Gintama,
the
oh,
actual
okay.
ending of Gintama, including
Yeah,
the
no,
manga.
it did beat it out very shortly after, but
That is true,
Interesting.
but I imagine worldwide gross sales that movie's
Well, Gintama the final hasn't gone worldwide, so you're right.
Exactly.
But it will this December, and I'm going to see it.
Oh, I bet.
I'm so.
But I also bet it still won't beat it worldwide because
No,
One
no,
Piece
probably
is such
not.
a phenomenon. Or not One Piece.
Yeah,
I mean,
One
it is a
should be.
phenomenon, but
One Piece should.
real quick,
Yeah.
here is my argument against using the spider scene, because this gif here is actually the whole of the Hino Kamikagura dance. That
Yeah.
move is
Yeah.
just that first flash.
mhm.
The
Yeah,
rest
'cause
of
he,
what
like-
he does
he, like,
is
combines it
basically
with his
a translation
rotating
using
dragon
a different
attack.
fighting style.
Yeah.
I forget
So
what his
that's why I
dragon
went
move
with-
is called.
That's why I went with the one from the movie.
Oh yeah, that's why if I was gonna use it, I just flavor it with exploding blood instead from Nezuko and use that as the specific point.
That's-
So for Clear Blue Skies,
But then that kind of goes into maybe best combo attack.
yeah.
Shh. Maybe this is a preview as to why I asked about team ups.
So Clear Blue Sky, I give an 8 only because it's not real fire. Or else it'd probably
I
be
give
like
it-
9.5.
I'll give it an
It's really cool.
But it's pretty.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
It is pretty non-fire. I
It's
do
just
agree.
super dope.
I would go with my
It-
8.5 because of
It's hot enough that the demons think it's fire.
Do they?
I guess they do.
Because they don't say
keep burning
anything
up.
about it, so I don't know if that's true. They don't acknowledge
Like,
the fire. They just kind of acknowledge their head being
Yeah, they just go,
lopped
"Oh my
off."
god, it's a little. Ooh, it's kind of hot in here. Did someone turn the heat on?"
Okay, if that was the reaction, I would love it that much more. They just know something like, man, dude, you're making it really warm in here.
I actually love the idea that the demons can't see the illusions, and then they just feel mildly inconvenienced when the illusions are nearby like that. Like,
Yeah.
is it raining?
I mean, think about it though. It burns. His fires burn so hard and so hot.
So
It
hard.
forces demons to relive their trauma and explain it to the main character right before they die.
That is
Yep.
true.
That is,
I-
that is
how-
factually how the show works.
It is. I hit him so hard he told me all his regrets in life.
That's pretty much what
I
happened.
broke his
It's
spirit
so
in
hard
half
to
over my
do a
knee.
whole fucking 3 weeks of therapy in 15 minutes.
Tandro, watch me break this dude's spirit over my knee.
He's like he's fucking creep about it. Tay, what do you give this one?
Okay.
Tay.
I can ask what was
Tay
my
says
first
an 8.
Tay says
Okay.
an 8. Okay, cool.
How dare he?
Man, we have
I
another
know, I'm
top.
sorry, he wandered away. His
That's
headphones
okay.
died.
Oh, that makes sense. So
Saying that as someone breaks
That
first
sucks
is
'cause
fear
it's
to
his
your
turn.
body. Tanjiro said, "Why not though?"
it's Tay's turn. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
What's up?
It's your pick, bro.
Oh.
Oh, is it my pick? Okay.
Bro.
Infinite Void.
You pick what?
Infinite Void.
Infinite
Go-
Void.
Domain expansion move from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, shit! I forgot about those.
Infinite Void, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm unfamiliar.
It's,
I don't know if
I've
you're gonna
not
be able to
gotten
find
that
a
far.
gift that's long enough, to be honest with you.
It's kind of almost it's
It's bordering a transformation, to be honest.
It's just a
yeah.
I wouldn't call that a transformation.
Well, I wouldn't call it any more of a transformation than Bites the Dust.
Domain expansion.
It's honestly pretty similar in terms of how they.
It's in a
Dude.
weird kind of space where it's not.
Bro,
Like-
he's seeing the beginning and the end of the universe.
Yeah, pretty much. It like breaks his mind.
The fuck
That's
does
what the
it
move
do?
does.
Just
It
makes-
basically overloads your mind with knowledge, but like you are literally getting the infinite universe basically poured in your head, and it basically paralyzes you. And I can't remember if it also like destroys you, but
So-
definitely breaks your mind.
Yeah, it slows down time.
Unlimited
Think of like
It's a
Void.
whole
Let's
thing.
it's
see
like
what the-
infinite
let's see what the
Tsukiyomi, I
hell-
think would
let's see
be
what
like
the
Yeah.
hell
something
that
like
thing
that.
does.
Like it's like that, but
Environment
way
effect.
worse on your mental.
The unlimited void presents the target with limitless information, forcing them to see and feel everything while seeing and feeling nothing at the exact same time.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna get this
This-
out of the way real quick. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it looks really cool, but I'm gonna dock the rest of those points because none of his abilities make any goddamn sense. He
This-
just has the power of infinite. They
the
never explain what the fuck that means in any kind of actual way that I'm satisfied with.
The phenomenon paralyzes
Have
the
you read
target
the
with
manga
infinite
at all?
knowledge, causing them to die
No.
slowly. Only
Well,
the
then you- as
caster
far
and
as you
anyone
know,
they are
you're on
physically
there.
touching are
Stay
free from the
strong.
void's effects.
This isn't the top
The
10
unlimited
attacks
void.
in anime and manga.
Honestly,
Also
I
an
I
extremely
do like
polished domain.
I do like
Is
the
it
way
easy
they
to resist
though they
persecution?
explain at least how he can't be hit by things.
While cursed spirits
Yeah.
can
I also have the
for a
math
lot of
background to
humans,
understand it.
would not last long, just 0.2 seconds. Domain would take about 2
I need to have a
minutes
math
for
degree to
rehabilitation.
understand your
Person
attack. I'm sorry, I'm a
once
little
they're free.
offended. I
You
ain't
should
smart,
be.
bro.
You should be smarter than this, Isaac.
Oh
Spoilers.
In math, the idea of a limit is that you
Ooh,
get
okay.
infinitely close to the limit, but you do not reach the limit. So if the limit is 2, you will go 1 point, and then 999 like infinite nines behind that one. That is what they're kind of showing with the fact that he can't get hit. Is he's basically a limit, and you can
I
get infinitely close to
that-
hitting, but you won't hit.
I just have no idea how that. The whole thing just makes my head hurt. I'll just leave it there.
Okay, I was about to say, I could ask many
So,
questions
that
about the
part I
fact
get.
that pain can
Part-
just create a black hole.
no. Ashley, can you do me a huge favor?
Well, whatever.
So, can you open up Twitch, go to the point, go to our list where it was a few minutes ago?
I can rewind?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
And then type all that out and send it to me. Please and thank you.
Wait, what?
I accidentally deleted it and I don't remember what I typed, so I need somebody to send it to me.
Oh my goodness.
I was
can
very upset.
screenshot it.
Fine. I'll just have to retype it out then. I give Unlimited Void a 7. I'm confused.
I give it an 8, and a lot of that is the extra points from what I just described.
Give it a 9
Yeah, he
because
gives
I
it
love
8
it.
out of egotism.
I do.
Why?
Listen, Isaac,
No,
I'm just
for
built.
some reason-
I get this. I'm built different. Okay.
No, for some reason my brain processed that immediately as I'm giving this an 8 because I like that I could explain it. I don't know why my brain immediately decided that's how you meant it. I immediately realized what you meant, like right after that, but for whatever reason. Probably because, like, I'm still waking up from my nap, which is not good because I need to go to bed.
Soonish.
Yeah,
no.
I gotta go take a bath and fill out this application. I'm
This
going back to
reminded
bed.
me, man. I gotta fucking go back and finish Jujutsu Kaisen. I never finished this season.
Oh, it's good.
Didn't even
Oh, I
come
know it's good.
close.
I loved it. I'm terrible at finishing shows that I
Yeah,
love.
Chrissy fell in love with it too.
Like, I think I was the one that got Isaac into watching it, kind of. Or I think Isaac, I was the one that told you, like, dude, I like this. You might like it, and then you ended up liking it pretty well. I feel like that very rarely happens. Because usually you're the one who's telling
I
me.
don't
what to
remember
watch.
why I started watching it, but I did like it.
That, or maybe
But
we
again,
both
like,
started
it's
watching it like
probably-
the same day independently or something. It was
No.
something like
We
that.
might
'Cause
have we might
yeah.
watch the first episode together. I don't know.
I don't think we watched
It's
it
like
together
the
because I
Naruto
watched
thing was
it.
good.
Yeah,
I know.
right.
Okay.
That's exactly what me and Isaac said. Sakura, but not useless.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, she probably had the coolest scene in the season, outside
Yeah.
of maybe the incident Tsukiyomi or whatever it is. What was it? I hope she remains not useless.
Me
I
too.
don't have high hopes, but I hope she remains not useless. I don't need another. The girl is a very far third to the guy and the rival.
Yeah.
Do you want spoilers on that?
No.
No. Anyway.
Potato station.
Going back to you, Zach. You better have
Um,
another fucking dragon for us.
Let me think. So I've got to fix all this while I'm doing that. Son of a bitch. One to think about it, but get a little distracted. You know what? I like this one a lot. I'm gonna go with the Black Stars Big Wave.
Ooh, wait, from like,
From
oh
Soul Eater.
shoot. Ooh. I
Chat, please.
what? Oh,
Never seen the Black Star Big Wave?
I had to be reminded of it.
I have to. Yeah, I need to be reminded as well.
Okay, we'll send it. And then I'm gonna. Then you guys can talk about it while I try and fix this.
Yeah, in fairness, that's pretty sick.
Let's say planetary station. 32. Red Hawk was 3 and a half. Clear blue sky. That was 32. Care Bear. The Care Bear stare. The most iconic. What the hell was Uranus's move called? World Shaker.
Yeah, World Shaker.
Don't remember how much we gave that one. Looks like 31.5. Dragon Fist was. Oh, I do remember. No, that's the bites the dust. Looks like 30. Oh, Grape Rush. It was like 27. Menace. That was also. Yeah. Oh, what did we give Void?
We didn't say anything. We just kind of all went, oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Give it a
good.
7.
7.
I think I also said 7 because I couldn't tell. I was confused. That's right. I think Tayshawn gave it.
Everyone said 8. Thank you very much.
Wait, 8?
And-
We all said 7.
yeah. No, everyone said 8, and then I said 9.
He
That
did
was
say
the
9.
score.
I remember that part.
Yeah,
So-
Isaac initially was like, I'm going to say 8 before I say this, but the rest of the points are because it's stupid. And then Michael was like, I give it an 8 because...
Oh,
I
for
understand it.
Void? Oh, no,
Yeah.
we're talking about... Oh,
No,
sorry.
we are talking about Void.
I thought we were talking about the black
No.
Void or whatever. Or,
Yeah, we're talking about Black Star elbowing the shit out of Stein.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
talking
okay,
about
I thought we were
Void.
talking about Infinite Void. Yeah,
I was
7.
talking about Infinite Void, but okay, so everyone gave it an 8 except for me because I definitely did not give it an 8.
For Infinite Void, yeah.
That was okay. That's 32. Dragon of the Darkness Flame, we gave like I want to say a 31, I think is where we were at.
What was everyone's rating for Dragon of the Darkness Flame?
I don't remember. Those were the
I
first
thought
ones
we already... I can't remember what I gave it. We gave it the ratings already, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but not-
fix it because I accidentally deleted stuff, so I gotta fix it.
Oh, I thought I
I
said...
gave it an 8.
I think I said an 8 too.
I
It was like...
I might
It
have
was
also
it was
said 8.
under... It was like a 30... Can I see what the... Can you switch to what the scores were?
No, because I deleted them. That's why I'm trying to fix
All of them. Oh.
it. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to fix
I
it.
feel like it was...
I think it was all like 8.
I feel like
except for Tay,
it was
who
in
gave it a
3rd
9.
place.
Yeah, I think we all gave it
I think it was
8s, except for Tay,
32.
who
I think
gave it a
everyone gave it
9,
an
yeah.
8.
And I think Tay
Right?
gave it a 9.
Zach,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't just
yeah.
hit Control V a few times.
No, because I deleted the web page,
No.
No.
which is why I was upset about it. But I'm almost done fixing it, so we're good. Some of our numbers might be off though, but
I remember Seismic Toss was 25.
oh, okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, Brave Rush was an even 40.
It was an even 40. It was we all gave it 10s. That's right. I forgot. Dragon Slave. We didn't give that one very high. I feel like that was a. I feel like that was only like 25 as well. I think that's right. Okay. So yeah, Black Star Big Wave. So the move is cool. It just looks dope. It is literally Black Star sending his entire spirit into you by punching and elbowing you in the back or chest or wherever he hits you. Because apparently anyone who has certain wavelengths in the show can unleash like essentially spirit energy into their bodies or into other people as an attack to attack the soul directly. Since he's essentially louder Naruto, he's like, well, I'm gonna also elbow and punch them while I do it, so it hurts more and it looks cooler. And I'm gonna give it a big dramatic name so I can scream it when I do it. Yeah.
I do love that Black Star is just a parody of Naruto.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
is. It's great. Apparently, it's my dad's favorite character too, which I don't blame him because I love that. He's my favorite.
You know, I gotta appreciate that that the author would then make Fire Force and then make a character several times more annoying than Naruto.
Oh yeah. I give the Big Wave a 7.
Oh, that's what I gave a 7 to too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So did I. What about you, Tay? For the Black Star Big Wave. What'd you say?
6.
6. Fair enough. Okay, so we're now on round 4. Round 4. Or is, yeah. This round?
No, we're on round 5.
Round 5.
I think it's my go then.
Yeah.
Yep, you're top of the round.
Okay.
You hate
so
Inuyasha the most.
mine. I'm picking for the sheer brutality of it.
Okay.
I'm picking Nico Robin's clutch, and I can't find a GIF, so I'm just gonna put the video in for you guys to watch. And the only GIF I could find, it's specifically against a villain called Spandam, where she breaks his fucking spine.
Yeah, it's great.
I can send you. There's a GIF of just the spine breaking, and it. I'll put that in here too. Probably have to skip to about halfway through to really like get to the start of it.
You couldn't find a clip of the ball break? When
What
she
ball break?
So one of the methods she uses this technique is she has arms grab under your legs and crush your testicles with her bare hand.
Oh no, I mean I don't really watch. This was one of those things where I was like, I've always liked Nico Robin's, power set. Let's find out what her
Clutch
moves are, and then I randomly saw this fucking GIF of her breaking this dude's spine.
Yeah, clutch. There you go. I found one. This is when she fights a bunch of fishmen and she strangles all of them and snaps their necks all at the same time.
Oh yeah, there's a good one too. I just love how unnecessarily brutal she is.
Well, it's because remember she's killed entire armies, so.
Well, the funny thing is, I was looking up like stuff, and people were like, because someone was like, "How fatal do you think her clutch is?" And people were like, "Well,
Entirely.
the straw hats only kill if necessary, so like 0%." And yet she's doing
No,
that.
she totally kills people. It's
No,
not true.
she's like Batman. Just because you're crippled for life doesn't mean you're dead.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't kill. It doesn't mean I don't cripple
As
for
long
life.
as you can get, as long as I put them on life support, they aren't dead.
Yeah. As long as they can be on life support, they are alive.
Could you imagine the ICU? Like, could you imagine the ICU issue in Gotham fucking City? How full those beds gotta be with Batman? It's just
No, they just throw
Oh
him
yeah,
in jail.
what are you supporting if not life?
true.
They're just throwing him in jail. What are you talking about? But
That's fair.
I still think fucking Nico Robin got a hard downgrade in New World. Just saying.
no, you're crazy.
She what?
She's great.
Her design downgrade.
Yeah, I honestly don't like most of the new. I think Frankie got a huge downgrade when I looked at
Frankie's
him,
the only
too.
one I complain about because it looks weird
God.
when he becomes a full-fledged robot.
Yeah, Nico Robin I don't mind, but yeah, it feels like he went. Ooh, let's get the girls. Let's make them like more booba.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much it.
Usopp looks fucking dope now.
Yeah,
Who?
Usopp looks great.
Usopp
Yeah,
does
okay,
look dope.
Usopp, Luffy,
Usopp kind of glow up.
Usopp and Luffy got hard upgrades. Zoro like both ways.
Zora's fine.
That's
Sanji looks only
really-
slightly different, but I'm cool with it.
Nami's whatever. I like her old design better still, but
Yeah.
Sun is the difference for me.
I don't know. Robin I actually like both ways because like I like both hairstyles on her.
I
Like
mean,
this
they're
is
both
like
long.
like
this one's just much
this
longer.
is like There's always thinking like Robin was like Team Mom.
It's fair.
No, wait.
I think she
and then the
is
other one's the femme fatale look. A
I
little
think
bit more
she's
of that.
canonically the
Or
most
sexy
oldest
librarian.
member of the
She's
group,
what?
too. I think she's canonically the
Uh,
oldest.
I think Frankie's actually.
Well, Frankie's. No, I think the skeleton's the oldest. Isn't he like
Oh,
hundreds
yeah.
of years
Oh,
old?
no.
Brooke.
Yeah,
Brooke
yeah,
is
Brooks.
the
Yeah, yeah, Brooks the oldest. That's right.
Yeah.
Frankie's the oldest living one.
Yeah, he's the oldest living.
Brooks is living. That's his gum fruit power.
It is true.
First of all, it's not
He-
a stub fruit.
He has the live fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a soul fruit?
No.
It's a devil fruit.
28. She's 28.
Yeah, she's 28. I'm telling you, I
think
think she might be the
Oh,
oldest.
wait. And 30. Is there a 2-year time gap?
Yeah.
Or time
Yeah.
jump?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's 30. Okay, let's say she looks like she's
Oh
in
no.
her 30s.
Okay, so Frankie's 36, so he's the oldest. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's 38.
Well,
right
how old is Brooks?
How old
Brooke is
Jinbei?
much older than everyone.
Oh yeah,
He's-
Jinbei. He's super new, isn't he?
He's not like aggressively old. He's older. So he's
Brooke is still
yeah,
probably
Brooke
the
is
oldest,
over
just 'cause
90
he's a
years
skeleton.
old. Yeah. He is 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke is
He just
yeah.
doesn't.
only
He just
90?
can't
I
age.
thought
yeah,
he
he's
was like
90.
hundreds of years old.
No, he's not that old. But no, he's 90. Though he can't age, apparently.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't have
Cool
organs or
question
skin.
for
Skeleton.
people
Jinbei's
who are-
46.
Yeah,
Oh, so I guess-
that sounds
So I guess
about
he's the old.
Not
Yeah.
including Brooks.
right. He's the oldest living one. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Brooke
So-
is obviously is definitely the
For
oldest.
One Piece,
Yeah.
how old is thing like how often do things like devil fruits in been a thing? Do they ever say? Because it feels like
How
every
How
time I
does-
look
like
in,
when did they
has
come
it?
up?
Okay.
Because they
No, I
first
meant-
appear in the very first chapter / episode.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant
Oh,
in the
okay.
lore, like, because I always feel like all the players in the show feel like they're not that old.
So I'm not
I-
super
When the first
familiar with
devil
like
fruit
One
was
Piece
found?
lore, like deep, but I do know that in the Wano arc, they, without getting too spoilery, there is some stuff where they address that at the very least some of the devil fruits have been around for like thousands
Since
of
ancient,
years.
ancient
Okay.
feudal Japan.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was like that, or if it was like
Because
My Hero, where like these fruits just showed up like I don't know, 50 years ago.
Yeah, no,
No,
the fruits
no,
are literally
no.
like plants that have been
A
around
lot of
forever.
the devil fruit users,
Okay.
though, don't have very long lives, which is why most of them are younger.
Oh, and can't and
Really, the
and
life
can't they
of
be
a pirate is
transferred or like?
so
Yeah, they have to be.
when a fruit user dies, the fruit essentially grows again, and
That's what
someone
I
else can
mean,
get it,
yeah.
It
Okay,
turns-
that's
the
why.
nearest a fruit turns into the devil fruit. Like whatever the nearest fruit is, it becomes the devil fruit.
So if you die on a lawn, a blade of grass will grow into a devil fruit, basically.
No, it has to actually be like an actual fruit. So like an apple.
Oh, okay. So like
Yeah,
an
if
apple
you're
tree.
buying an apple
so an
tree,
apple
then it will
tree
become a devil
will.
fruit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's, I think, I'm not sure if it's in Punk Hazard, but in one of the older arcs, that happens
So
in
weird to think Punk Hazard's an old
to
arc.
one of the oranges on the Going Merry or the Thousand Sunny, whatever one it is at that point in time. Like a devil fruit user dies near them, and one of the fruits turns into it. Which I think is still just sort of sitting there, and they haven't like fucked with that at all.
They don't really have a
But that's
reason
also
to.
how Blackbeard gets Whitebeard's shit, which might be a little spoilery, but that's stuff from like
I know
literally
that
when we were in
shit.
high school. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's shit that happened when we were in high school. So but they just brought fruit with them. So when
How long ago
Whitebeard
this
died, it
stuff is.
became that.
I remember when this shit was new.
I
Yeah, I
was
remember
there
when
20 years
Adam-
ago.
Fucking plot of Marine Ford.
Or how's it mean?
Thanks.
I was there 5,000 years ago. When the
Don't tell
Whitebeard
me
arc was new.
Don't tell me of the old way of old magics. I was
Don't
there
tell
when
me
they were
It
written.
was written.
Don't tell
write
me
the
of
old
Bland
ways
Food.
which I was there when they were written.
Yeah. Don't tell me of the old ways which. I was
Yeah, don't be
there when
acting
they
like
were
I'm brand new
uh,
all of a sudden.
I give
written.
Nico Robinson
when they were
huge
still in the
5
East
out of
Blue.
10.
Oh yeah,
What?
I gotta add that.
Oh yeah, we should vote.
The
Wait,
clutch.
So-
I mean, it's funny, but I give it like a 5.
yeah, 7.
It's
What-
nicely
what
like
The gift?
cathartic.
What'd you say, Isaac?
It's also nicely cathartic because
No, I meant what
this
your
man
score
was
was.
like calling. Oh, I said 7.5.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's nicely cathartic because it's the man who's like calling her less than human the whole arc. As kind of the person driving to have her executed and all that.
Yeah, Spat M is terrible. What about you, Tay? What do you give the clutch?
6.
6.
The backbreaker.
Yeah, the backbreaker. The ball buster.
No, let's talk about picks for this next one.
Yeah, Isaac, what's your final pick?
Oh,
Pick.
Vegeta throwing fireball the one time he does it, he never
Yeah.
does it again. And it's like, dude, he did that once.
He sure did.
Vegeta?
Yep,
Oh,
Vegeta
that's
one
tough.
time actually threw a fireball, and he never does it
Oh.
again. Actually, he does it one more time, the very next second, because he throws 2, and then he never does it again.
No spirit bombs.
Oh.
Dude, Sphere Bomb sucks.
I mean, yeah. Take my energy.
Take my. Well, I ain't a charity case, bro. I'll beat people myself.
Could you imagine? Yeah, the dude. In our day and age, it would not work because people would be like,
You'd be like,
"No, it's my.
Yeah.
This is a
Nah,
this is a
dude.
5G conspiracy."
Who would be our Hercule who would convince the world to actually give their power?
Oh God, it's gotta be
Fight it-
someone beloved.
fight it.
Oh, it's Logan Paul,
Everybody
obviously.
Oh God. Danny DeVito, maybe?
Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito wouldn't give his power to anybody.
Oh no, you said to get people.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true.
This person would give
No,
power
no, no,
to...
no, no. Regular, no. Danny DeVito in real life absolutely would.
Okay.
Frank from Always Sunny, yeah, that's a different story.
I guess that's fair. So yeah, Isaac, what's your pick?
Alright, despite its awful name, I'm going to go with Flash Freeze Heat Wave
Okay.
from My Hero Academia.
Dude, I thought about, is that the one that he pulls out in the
The most
tournament against Deku?
Yeah.
Yes, I love that scene.
He retroactively gives it in. I mean, it is literally a scene that, like, dropped everyone's jaw.
Yeah. He doesn't
That's
say the name though.
Arguably
Either.
the scene that really blew up My Hero.
He doesn't
What?
actually say the name when he does it though, Isaac.
Didn't
That
say
was one of
I
the
didn't-
rules.
Didn't say
You
that
have
was
to
a
yell the
rule.
name out.
Can I not find a gift
I'm
for it?
playing. I'm playing.
I mean,
Sorry, he's got one for me.
I could pick the much less cool scene where he's yelling at, or I could just go with Prominence Burn, which was my other alternative. Or United States of Smash, which should be on this list. Like,
Yeah,
but
it should be. I kept forgetting because I kept being like, well, someone will
I'm
do it.
gonna change it because it's got. I'm changing. I'm sorry. United States of Smash.
It's
It really
gotta
needs
be.
to on this.
Alright,
Like,
let
I
me-
want to go with the fire theme as much as I can, but
Oh, you had a theme. I never
No,
noticed
he
it.
pretty much only picked he picked mostly fire. He didn't pick only fire,
Oh.
but mostly fire.
I mean,
What are you
but
talking about, Isaac? You're still going with fire. That movie.
yeah, this is a fire
as fuck.
fucking scene.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
I'm assuming. What gift do you want to use, Isaac?
Bro,
Yeah.
that move was so fire. It
In-
melted
I-
my TV
In
when I
my
watched it.
opinion, I think the gift to use is the USJ no move. United
That's-
States of Smash.
No,
that wasn't the United
United
States of Smash.
States of Smash is only the one.
Yeah,
one
it was
move.
only the one time.
The
No,
one time he used.
Oh,
no.
I thought
when he did
oh,
that,
that was a Delaware Smash. Wait, no.
no, that was plus ultra. That was it.
Oh, that was
He-
plus
it was
ultra.
called
Oh,
plus
that
ultra.
was a. Oh, okay.
It was called plus ultra. With when I
Still, though.
nailed
Yeah,
him
it's
with
generally considered
300 mighty blows.
Yeah, that.
Oh, and Captain Falcon beat up that one dude hitting Ganondorf.
Yeah, that one. Never forget.
Never forget it.
Never forget.
Mom Spaghetti, Never Forgetty. Now available in Detroit.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of shitty when I found out that he was actually there opening day because I definitely would have driven to Detroit for that shit.
Who was?
Eminem opened.
Oh,
day,
at that
opened up
M&M restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going on either.
That's weird. United States of Smash?
You gotta do the Japanese edition of it.
No.
You didn't say this match.
Dude, I'm looking it up on the wiki. So I'm seeing the Romaji name.
What is it in Romanji?
No, it's written out.
Oh,
The
okay.
Romaji name is like the English version, basically,
Yeah.
or like the English English alphabet of like how you pronounce it, and it's literally just United o Sutetsu Obusamashu.
Nope.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I ain't racist. I ain't saying that.
that is the actual name, and that is how it is actually
Written.
written.
You racist piece of shit.
We take offense to people who translate English words from Japanese to English.
Yep.
Like, that's cultural appropriation.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. We're the monsters. United. So what do we give United States of Smash?
9.
8.5. And shit, I won't give it higher.
I will also give it an 8.5. Tay.
Degenerate. Communists? It's the United States of Smash.
Communists? What about communists?
Yeah, you don't love the United States?
Are you only giving the United States an 8 out of 10?
I gave it no. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. So what do you give it, Tayshawn?
A 10! Because I'm not a fucking communist.
He's got a point.
Okay. So, I love and hate CBR.com. And they had, like,
I just hate
My
CBR.com.
recommend 10 things you didn't know about United States of Smash. And it's like, number 10, it's a super move.
Yep, that's a CPR list article. All right. And that's why
They put the fact that it uses the rest of his quirk in like 2 times in this top 10. Cause like number 7 is, or 3 times. Number 8 can only be used once. Which I don't think that's true. I think he's always been able to use it multiple times until
yeah, I'm
You
pretty
know
sure.
what?
he was
No,
basically
no,
gonna lose the
our
quirk
number
anyway.
6 though is Naruto's fucking uppercut because of his fucking meme I found.
Oh my god. 7 used up the rest of All for One. Hold up. Number 1, All Might is now quirkless.
It's fucking stupid.
Oh, number 2, did you
Uppercut.
know that it's all his power in one arm?
He did straighten their chins with this fucking uppercut. You got a point. That's pretty impressive. He got rid of the points in their chin line.
That doesn't look healthy. There you go.
All right.
My god.
Tay, what's your last pick?
This song.
I really don't know because I was expecting us to only do 3, so I'll be honest, I didn't find other ones.
We've got
your
other
idea,
ones.
So for now, I guess I'll just use fuck it, Food Wars, the Nakari family ability.
Nakari family ability.
Can I show?
Yeah.
Can I show this?
You can't, no.
Okay, maybe you should pick a different one. Take a shot. I'm gonna look.
Why
up
don't you
off-
pick the one that Isaac was gonna use, the flash fire?
It's lame.
Well,
He's
so,
already done,
I can
so-
explain what it is.
True.
Well, as well mentioned in chapter 189, Blood Nakari's strip. Every
Oh,
time
no.
that they taste something very delicious, that happened with the former director of Sotsuki Academy and the Nakari family heir, but hasn't happened, blah, blah, blah. Is it possible for them to... So basically the way it works is when the Nakari family eats something very delicious, their clothes fly off. But it has
Oh.
such a powerful effect that it can affect the people around them as well.
So I can't find a
So-
GIF of that, and I don't think I can show it.
Okay,
Even if I
fine.
tried.
Sean, so some
Fine.
ideas. You could do Megumin's
Oh,
explosion from Konosuba. You could do Boogie Woogie.
It's like the
from
clothes
Jujutsu
knockoff
Kaisen.
stuff from
Actually,
Food Wars.
Konosuba, Steel.
Is that really?
I mean,
it is an
haven't-
attack. It's a
I haven't
skill.
seen it steal anything more than the panties.
He stole
No.
my heart.
Head.
That's fair. 10 out of 10.
Did he really?
Also 10 out of 10.
No, I'll give it a steal. Oh, I just haven't seen enough. 6. I don't know what else he. I mean, if he steals something super impressive, let me know. I've only
I guess
really
it's-
seen him steal like panties.
He stole the show, Michael.
I mean, yeah,
That was more impressive.
it's not okay.
That's sad. He stole someone's head.
Yeah, no, he's only stolen women's underwear as far as I can find out. He's just done it.
I have
He's just done it multiple times.
I have searched far beyond your mortal eyes, and he's never done it.
I mean, if you want to include it, I guess we can.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is Overlord's when he summons those goat things, but I feel like most of you guys haven't seen that, so.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, so show us. Sometimes, half of the things I've been giving
What's the
8s and 9s
spell
to, I hadn't seen before, and just think they look
God,
dope,
what's the name
dude.
of that spell? It's a world tier spell. It's one of his strongest.
They look goats. Overlord goats.
Really pick, hey Sean, is this hand thing that Cosmo does that freaks people out enough to leave them the fuck alone.
Are you talking about the shining finger?
Let's not.
No.
Let's
Although
not.
that was on my list.
Let's
Ugh.
not include
Oh,
that
that,
one.
that makes me, Isaac. That makes me uncomfortable.
There you go. It's an effective move.
That is what it's for. No, so
Oh,
he uses this technique called I don't know its name, but he essentially makes people uncomfortable so they leave him alone.
No, I'm good on that one, man.
It's even a reoccurring special. They actually uses it a couple times.
And so
Yeah,
there's
see if I can
a
find what it's called.
spell.
Its official name is that weird hand thing.
I think if we're gonna be doing that, then we just gotta
that weird
put
hand thing. I hate
Is
it.
her name Mercy?
Who does it?
That's
Isaac, I can't remember for some
That's,
reason right now. The night chick,
Kazuma
the,
from
the
Konosuba.
masochist. What's her name again?
Darkness.
Darkness. I think just Darkness herself is a great move. She just makes she's just doing her own thing, makes everyone uncomfortable.
Okay,
yeah.
So,
to help out, say Sean, give us the best use of steel in the whole spell. I found it. Maybe not the best use, but one of the better.
the move is called Dark Young.
Dark Young?
I think that's the name of the move. Yeah, because it's
swear I had
the
a
children
crazy-
of Shub. I don't want to say that word on stream.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, the Lovecraft thing.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean. I got you a gift for steel.
My God.
The best use of it.
War of Despair.
Oh yeah, he does. I forgot he steals that dude's fucking head.
I can't say he stole someone's head. None of you listen to me. No, he's not sticking his head.
Because we were trying to think of a time he used it usefully.
Which he just said.
This was useful. This was a fight.
Okay, but this is not even like this is he stole the disembodied head off of a ghost. When you say he stole someone's head, I want to see blood. I want to see his
a ghost that
spine.
was beating the shit out of it.
Speaking of blood, have you guys been
Ghost?
watching My Hero lately? 'Cause
No.
That's just fucking great.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been enjoying it.
No, but I did see that that they introduced the villain from the platypus villain, Doctor whatever his name is.
yeah, Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, he see that Doofenshmirtz is there and got an
Oh,
upgrade.
we're talking about the
Yeah, about time. About the time they gave him some love.
Yep.
Super tier spells. Okay.
The most recent episode was actually really
That's
good. I mean,
what
the
the
last
spell's
like
called.
8 episodes have been really good.
To be fair, Tay, you're probably the only one who can say this spell.
Is that part of its name?
Yeah, it's a name of a eldritch creature from.
It's a Lovecraft demon.
Yeah, it's a Lovecraft demon, and
Which
notoriously.
I mean, considering Lovecraft's history, is probably still not like.
Well,
kosher
notoriously, the original creator is very, very racist.
Very racist.
Oh, that's why.
Here, I'll send a video of it to the garbage
Never
gang.
look up his cat's name.
We need to wrap this up because it's pulling up to 11 o'clock, and I gotta be up at 7.
So I cannot find an exact gif of the spell, unfortunately. But what happens is he casts the spell on an entire army, which summons these, which literally is this black ooze that overtakes the entire army and turns them into these giant goat demons.
Ooh, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, it sucks the soul out
Oh,
of them.
this thing. Yeah, this was cool.
Yeah, he literally turns them into the eldritch horror, and then they devour everybody else. Yep. It's one of his few super tier spells, which are considered so powerful they're on a godly level of magic.
Ugh, things are horrifying. Nice Overlord. I need to watch the new season of Slime.
I do too. I haven't watched
We
it.
have been a good season before.
Super tier. I'm trying to remember how they describe super tier magic. Super tier.
But
magic.
anyways, so that's what spell I'll go with. Either that or Steel. Either one.
Okay.
If Steel doesn't count, I'll go with that, since that's
I mean,
a real spell.
Steel does count. It's just, do you want to
Yeah.
use it? That was
Yeah.
my only thing. Yeah, you want to use it? Okay. Then it's Steel.
Yeah, the Overlord one's an honorable mention then, because that's also a
Okay.
dope-ass ability.
It's
So
Steel.
so which one is being used?
Steel.
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 Okay.
Steel.
A 5.
Steel's getting a 7.5 for me. He stole someone's head. Pretty
It's-
effective use of these.
I don't know. It's 5
Yeah,
just
fine.
because like I've seen stealing powers get really interesting, but not in that
but,
show.
but not in that show. Yeah, I like the explanation.
I
Steel
mean,
is
JoJo
used,
Part 8.
Steel is used really cool, just not in this case.
Yeah. Well, because I think like there's a stand in JoJo whose like whole thing is stealing things like fucking friction as a concept from things.
That's right.
That's a cool, but that's not an anime yet.
No, not even close.
That's the future.
Yeah, he steals a knight,
Like a ghost knight's head.
yeah, I forget what the name of those
Duhan.
creatures are. It's like a living armor or whatever.
Yeah. This guy's name's Duhan. I don't know if they're all called that.
No, I do not believe so. I think that's just.
Honestly, and the more impressive move was just the way that darkness made him very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I remember that. I haven't watched that,
What?
but it seems pretty funny. I'll give it a 6. It's something.
It's something alright.
What'd you give it, Michael?
A 5.
And Isaac said 7. What about you, Tay?
10.
I'm gonna say you said 5.
What the fuck?
You've got to balance out your guys' uninformed opinion.
What do you give it, Tay?
Fine, a 9. Jesus Christ.
You could give it a 10 if you really think it's a 10. I just don't believe you.
Yeah.
I know you're lying to me, so I'm not. That's why I don't
Zach's
accept
just
it.
gonna wait to give an acceptable answer.
I want a real answer.
I'll give it a 9, okay?
It's fine.
It is one of the best joke moves there is. Outside of Hercule's, like, fucking detonator bomb thing from Budokai 2.
What are you talking about? Dynamite punch is great. It is so powerful. The impact comes later.
Gotta talk about also his present for you from Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
where,
yeah, that too.
where he gives you a Game Boy and then it explodes.
Where he has a move that if you're standing anywhere around him, you automatically pick up this Game Boy and explode.
Yeah. Trying to
Like,
think what.
I want to clarify, it doesn't matter if you actually hit him. If you're standing near him, it still counters you.
I was about to ask what big famous anime do we have no picks from, and I realized it's Naruto.
No picks
No.
from? Like,
We just
No.
not gonna
Oh yeah,
count
we
it
have
as
Planetary
very
Devastation. That's right. Bleach is lame. Trying to
That's
think.
not
I would
true.
say
The only-
Bleach is
I-
wrong.
No, I almost did a Bleach one, but you said it's more of a transformation. Remember? And that
Oh yeah,
I will say deserves to be an honorable
Senbon
mention.
What?
for everything
Sakura
else.
Kageyoshi.
What is it?
Senbon
Yeah.
Sakura Kageyoshi. It's where he goes into his Bankai and his sword turns into a bunch of flower petals that are little blades.
Yeah, but it starts off with like a bunch of giant pink swords rising from the ground around him,
Yeah, it looks
and
cool
then they
as fuck.
shatter into a bunch of like
What it-
glowing pink flower petals.
Wouldn't the Ice Guys
Bankai.
Bankai be kind of a cool one? The dragon?
Still
Yeah,
a
that one's cool,
transformation,
too.
but yeah. I agree,
It's like-
it is cool.
Fake Bankai, yeah.
Fake Bankai.
No, that's his real Bankai until he awakens, and it's stupid. Late Bleach is terrible. We've already talked about this before.
We can't.
know.
I can't wait to watch it.
I know
Bleach
you
is
can.
also not great either. It's like
What?
really only early Bleach is actually good.
Dude, yeah, early Bleach. I actually one of the few people who didn't really like the Soul Society arc all that much either. Like, as soon as like the plot
I
actually
think-
I
came
kind
in,
of liked it, but
I was kind of out of it. Like, up until then, yeah, give me more Kisuke, give me Orihime and Chad getting powers, yeah. Give me some more, Villain of the Weeks.
hmm.
And then the plot happened, and then Chad and Hime.
Alright, Zach,
Just-
it's up to you, person
Yeah.
who loves Inuyasha.
That's true. I do love Inuyasha. I could pick an Inuyasha pick, but then I would be wrong.
Backlash wave.
What's up, Ashley? I like the backlash wave. He swings his sword and a tornado comes out with electricity in it.
I'd be
To
all
be fair, it is
for
actually pretty dope.
the amount of abuse that it suffered. If Backlash Wave was a person, I'd be calling the police. With how much that move gets abused.
Isaac, I think you need to
Backlash
stop.
wave? Clearly you
You
have
need to
not...
stop insulting Inuyasha because I don't know if you're watching the screen, but Zach's avatar is starting to get real shaky over here.
Dude, he's right. I'm really...
Yeah,
I'm getting enraged.
I'm literally shaking right now. That you're insulting Inuyasha
I can go
on
into
this
rage
Christian Twitch screen.
So
That's
in
true.
my mind,
There, I can go into
Michael
anger.
was watching it on his phone, and he was when he said, "I'm literally shaking right now." He was just shaking his phone back and forth, so it's like Zach's avatar was shaking back and forth.
No, he's like starting to kind of glitch and shake, and like when Isaac was
Yeah, I
talking
was,
about like calling the police on the backlash wave,
I was losing it, man.
dude was just like vibrating.
It's because of how my position, my camera. That's pretty awesome, though. God, what the fuck would be a good last one?
Shining Finger, man.
Oh, you know what? You're right. The Burning Finger.
Ooh.
That's actually on my list.
Burning? I like if you look up Burning Finger, the first suggestion, burning fingertips. That's what I need. I need on fire fingertips.
Is this the only mecha anime move we have? Interesting.
Yes, it is.
The only other
Now that I'm
one I
thinking
can
about
really
the drill
dig
from
is
any.
Drill Break.
Yeah, but Giga Drill
Yeah.
Breakers actually is really fucking dope.
I almost used the drill too, but I was like, nah.
Nah, Steel's better.
It's a good
Yeah.
honorable mention.
Can I find a good gif of the burning
Also,
finger?
one of those ones that it just kind of comes out somewhere.
Yes, but it's cool. Which is a lot of anything Gynax and Trigger touched.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Can't really find a good
Is this
gif.
the one that has the big long monologue in front of it usually?
That's the burning finger sword, but yeah, it does.
Hmm.
Which is beautiful. No, so the burning finger is a pretty simple move. It's literally just this, the burning Gundam superheating its hand, and then it just grasps its opponent's head and then melts it until it explodes.
Oh, I thought it was that
Or you
beam
can
it was
stuff
shooting
it into
earlier.
your fucking
No, that's
cage.
one of his other attacks. The burning finger in of itself is just this glowing fist because it superheats his hand.
I'm giving it a 9 because that's fucking rad.
It is very
Yeah.
metal, which is like the whole theme of the show.
10.
But one of my favorite scenes is, of course, the burning finger sword, where he has a whole spiel before he stabs a zombie Gundam in the head with a laser sword.
I just realized there's one move
I give it
we
an 8.
didn't
It's
put
cool.
in, and we needed to because it would have probably won.
Is it draw? Because I agree.
No. It is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure's ultimate technique, running away.
Joseph Joestar's ultimate technique.
Passed down through the Joestar line for generations.
Yeah. What do you give it, Isaac?
Burning Finger,
Yeah.
7.5.
I gave it a 9.
I know, yeah. But if you have the moment, I would absolutely recommend looking up the burning finger just on YouTube. You will find it very quickly.
Let me find it. Okay.
Go! He's been upgraded by the God Gundam.
He's been upgraded.
Yeah.
Every time I hear Burning
By
Fingers, I keep thinking of that Naruto.
Oh, the 1,000 years of death.
We are the burning.
The shining or fighting dreamers.
Yeah.
We are fighting.
He does do a monologue. This hand of mine is burning red.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, that's right. He does do that. But yes, when he does the beam sword, he's like, this hand of mine burns with an awesome power.
Fuck yeah, that's dope as shit.
Yeah, no, the burning finger is sick. He just
The
melts
one that I
erupts.
saw is the erupting burning finger, and that's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
That one's from much later, but it's still like the same move.
Still though, like I know, but the way he like just impaled this guy through his stomach and then exploded him.
Yeah, he is very. I love that show. It is just pure fun and racism, and that's the whole show.
Yeah, I've heard.
What? There's just a Mexican Gundam who wears a sombrero and has cactuses and. Sorry, its name is the Tequila Gundam, by the way. Then there's of course the my favorite is the American Gundam, which I'm gonna see if I can pull that up real quick.
Dude, the band Godfinger is also dope.
Yeah,
It's all the same things, but still, like all of them.
yeah. The
God
kid,
Finger is actually the name for it.
So from Neo America, their representative is the pilot, Chickadee Crockett. Chibbity Crockett, who is
American.
who is a cowboy and American.
I'm a cowboy.
Yep, and he. Oh God, what is his Gundam's name? I'm trying to remember.
America, fuck yeah. I'm sending something funny into the chat.
This is the Gundam Maxter. I swear it had a silly name though. This is just Chickadee Crockett.
Higgity Crockett sounds like the start of a nursery rhyme.
Yeah, apparently it's called the Maxter.
Chickadee
but-
Crockett, the back of the pocket.
But the best part about the Maxter is it's a boxer. That's what the Gundam is. It's just a boxer.
Can we get this list done?
Sure.
Because I need to use the bathroom really bad, and I really need to get cleaned up, finish this application, and go to bed.
Okay.
Okay, so. Now
So
that
it looks
we've
like
got-
Burning Finger is number 1.
it is not, but it's close.
No?
Um,
Got 35.
I'm gonna pull this to the side actually, just so we can have all the reveals. Okay.
Oh shoot! I didn't say it that the final Smash character is getting revealed on Tuesday.
Yup, I'll be streaming that live. Very excited. This will be at 10 a.m.
Obviously.
What, you be up at 10 a.m.?
I'm usually up even much earlier than that.
Actually, you straight up sounded like a cat for a second there. All I heard me.
Let's see. Oh. Make sure I don't get any of my numbers wrong. Done. All right. So now I'll pull up my jiffies.
Pull up them Gifferoonies.
Will do.
Me with that gif. Let me get that gif.
What's this one again? So I gotta verify which what. That's that one. That one. Just trying to delete the ones that didn't make it.
Drum roll.
Yep. Okay, that's all of them. So, for the official definitive top 10 Garbage Gangs definitive top 10 ultimate attacks, we have. Hold on, I'm gonna change.
Drum
So first, we have a three-way tie for 8th. Is it? Wow, it might be. No, it's a three-way tie for 7th. Four-way tie for 7th. My apologies. All with 32 points. That includes the. First off, the Stardust Breaker. The Clear Blue Sky from Demon Slayer. Stars Breaker from Dragon Ball Z. The
Oi, we British or something.
Yep. Planetary Devastation from Naruto Shippuden. Trying to wait for let the whole clip play out. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Unlimited
super.
Void. Oh, and Unlimited Void. Then then in 6th place is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame. Oh. I think it got corrupted. Okay, not sure that one. Damn, the GIF got corrupted. Let's get it pulled up again. There we go.
It's fine. I'll do it for do the gift for you. It is me, Hero Sasuke, Dragon of the Darkest Flame.
Hero, I like his name is Hero Sasuke.
Don't forget the shitty strobe lamp.
I hate it. Then we've got a tie for a two-way tie for fourth place, which includes the Red Hawk, Red Kick from from One Piece, and Phantom Menace from My Hero.
Your boy. It's me, your boy Mirio.
I'm here to take care of you kids.
Number one babysitter.
By any means necessary. Then in third place, we've got the Dragon Fist. Very cool. From Dragon Ball Z with 34 points. Number 2 is the Burning Finger from G Gundam with 34.5 points. And finally,
Jesus, Grape Rush won.
and number 1 with a definitive 35 points is the United States of Smash. Of course, we did this list of almost a year ago, and it got taken down, so it's unwatchable now. But this got number 2. This got number 2. It was tied at number 2 with the Giga Drill Break. Number 1 was actually the Star Platinum of the World from the end of JoJo Part 4. But now,
No, that was during the era of every single one of our videos ending with
yeah,
JoJo.
ended with JoJo on top, without
It's
fail.
a great villain, and Joseph is a great protagonist. You know, there's only so much I can do about quality.
Yeah, that's true. So that's our list, the definitive top 10. Once again, real quick, it's Stardust Breaker, Clear Blue Sky, Planetary Devastation, and Unlimited Void in 7th, Dragon the Darkness Flame in 6th, Red Hawk and Phantom Menace in 4th, Dragon Fist in 3rd, Burning Finger in 2nd, and the United States of Smash in 1st. So with that, guys, as always, don't forget to stay lucky. We'll see you at the next one. It's been fun. See you guys then.
Remember,
Alright,
guys,
I need to
Oh,
talk to
yeah,
you later.
Alright, talk to you
fine,
later,
fine.
boss. Go ahead, Tay. What were you going to say?
I was gonna do the sign off, but I think you already signed off.
No, I didn't turn it off yet. You can do it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. 1 second. Give me a second. Fill the dead air while I'm trying to pull everything up.
Well, while he's doing that, my traditional sign off. Put a condom in your ear and fuck what you heard.
That's true.
Yeah, go put a condom in your ear and fuck what your mama told you. Because you a punk.
Is that what the build-up was? this point, that's what you came up with.
No.
I got a variation that I'll tell you after round 3.
I unfortunately did not pay for YouTube Red, so I'm trying to kill time till the fucking ad stops. There we go. Are you guys able to hear that or no?
Not at all.
Okay. Here, I got you. Hold on.
Okay, I hear some. Are you serenading us?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hardly hear the music, but you're playing the Lemon Boy.
Yeah, I can. So remember, guys, the complexion of your soul is beautiful. The color is yellow, and as always, be kind to one another. This is Mellow D Yellow signing out with the Garbage Gang. Stay gold. Stay gold.
We'll see you then, guys. Bye.
Bye.